Yo. Welcome back again. If you were here already,
Friday.
Yeah, my fault, gang. My fault.
It's Friday. We in this thing.
We are now 54 minutes late to the original show time. It's okay though. If you were here, you know we started the show. The show was ended abruptly. It's all good. We live. But because of that, I deleted the last episode, so you're not gonna be able to find that 12 minutes. It's over. It's gone. It's over. Wiped it.
It is.
Yeah, what it is. Yeah. So we gonna start back from the top. Short and sweet. We gonna get in. We gonna get out. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Welcome back to another episode of GRG. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell their mama, all that good stuff. Join the Discord. The link will be dropped in a second. All that. But before we get to the fun stuff, we gotta get through the boring stuff. But y'all were right. Why is it boring? Because don't nobody care, man. Tell Brian to put the fries in the bag. Fries are in the bag. The fries are in the bag. Trent, the fries are in the bag. Trent, honestly, they think I'm bad, Trent. They think I'm bad, Trent. But honestly, after what just happened, you probably would have canceled the whole show. You would have canceled the whole shit. We'd have just went live again next Wednesday. Knowing you, we'd have just went
top 5 most talented wide receiver.
Yes. B said JSN is a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. We gonna get to that. 2 seconds. Yes, we had to relive, bro. We was live. The show ended. Somebody had some technical difficulties, and the show ended 12 minutes in after we was already 30 minutes late, bro. Yeah, Trent. Hey, Trent.
Shit, I wonder who did that.
I don't know. All good. To get the boring stuff out the way, you were halfway right. Y'all are halfway right as it stands right now. B and P, y'all said Spurs in 7. Y'all said that they would win 2 in a row. Do y'all still feel good about that? B, I'm gonna start with you. B, do you still feel? Yeah, word to bro. Like that's how I felt. They said I couldn't reschedule. They said we had to keep the show going.
It's
so here
Friday,
we go.
Trent, we rolling, man.
B, I'm gonna start with you. Do you still feel good about your? I ain't gonna lie,
I kind of like that chat. Like,
stop touching stuff, bro. Don't touch nothing else. Just don't touch nothing.
Bro, my
on me, bro. Just don't touch nothing else, bro. Just keep your hand behind your back. Just talk, bro. Just talk.
We good, bro. We good.
B, do you still feel good about your Spurs in 7, bro?
Yeah.
After what you saw last night.
Like I said, when Wemby shoots the ball 20 times, they win the game. Get Wemby the ball. That should be the original game plan. J-Dub looking like he's going to miss this game again. It's AJ Mitchell too. Biggest game of the season. Shout out Stephon Castle and De'Aaron Fox. Both complement each other very well. Stephon Castle since Fox has been back. He has more turnover. He has more assists than those first 2 games with only 4 turnovers or something like that. So the turnovers dropped a lot because it was going to be hard to win games turning the ball over that much with OKC having players like Caruso shooting how they're shooting right now. So yeah, I think Wemby goes back to OKC. They know his win go home. I think rather they try to play through somebody else or not, I think at minimum, Wemby shoots 20 shots, and they haven't lost a game where he's done that so far this series. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I have the Spurs.
P, you still feel good about Spurs in 7?
Hey, man. Shout out to the Spurs, man. Wemby, it's simple, bro. Just get to your Baja. Get to your Baja. 20 shots, we win. Don't shoot 20 shots, we lose. So come out aggressive. Bully Chet. Bully Hartenstein. They're going to try to bring Caruso. Bully him too. Dylan Harper. Way to find your groove, dog. Way to find your groove. You proving that you ready. Come out and replicate what you just did. Keldon, stay in your role. Most improved. Don't let that get you out your character, bro. And your character. Vassell. Champagne. Simple, bro. Let De'Aaron Fox and Wemby bring it home. Dylan Harper, do your thing. And I got Spurs in the finals, man. Spurs in the finals, man.
Todd, we didn't get to ask you because you wasn't here, but do you believe in Spurs in 7 or okay, so you gonna handle that at home?
I had Spurs in 7 before the series started. And now that they saying that J-Dub not playing, I think the Spurs should win. So, I mean, we gonna see. But like they've been saying, if Wemby do what he's supposed to do, and then the rest of the team play their role like they're supposed to, they should get out OKC with a win. And I'm hate watching for sure, since the Celtics ain't repeat, the Thunder can't repeat. So I need them to lose regardless.
That's petty. That's petty. Hey, but B, I got a question for you though, bro. Who more important, AJ Mitchell or J Dub?
For this series, AJ Mitchell. In general, J Dub.
You don't think AJ Mitchell can get that J Dub money though?
No.
You pay him that money?
I mean, the way B talk about AJ Mitchell, he a better playmaker. He make better decisions. I mean, to me, with those same minutes, he scored just as well.
I think those are the only two things that he does better than J Dub.
That's what?
Facilitate and playmaking ability. And a big reason I say that is why I said it depends on the defenders, because he makes the right play. He isn't gonna score like J Dub can score right now, but he's gonna make the right play. We see what happened when AJ Mitchell was the second option versus the Lakers. He had like 23. The very second they got on the full court with the Spurs versus an elite defense, he looked crazy out there trying to score. That's not flying what was AJ Mitchell. It was not. That ain't flying. What was flying against them cones over there? That ain't flying over here. He tried it, and it was clipped. Turning the ball over left and right, everything. It took like 3 games for him to finally get comfortable. And him comfortable with, he still wasn't like he was going crazy. He just was, like I said, making the right plays, giving you a decent amount of results off the bench, because it's the Thunder. You don't need one player to go crazy. They all just getting a piece. But, yeah, for this series in particular, AJ. But when it's a team where J-Dub can actually be a dominant ball handler outside of Shea, I will go with J-Dub. I don't think he could be a ball dominant player against Castle and all of them, especially the way they play in defense.
Okay. Word to our hear. Cole.
Who's more important? I think J-Dub is more important. Now, I think, like I said before, I think that the Thunder find ways to win without their stars when all of their role players are there. I don't think the Thunder know how to win when their role players are not there. I think it's more difficult for them to win without their role players than it is for them to win without their stars. Because when you think about, and you can just play a numbers game when you're talking about this, right? Like, they play without their stars a lot. Outside of Shea, when they play without their stars a lot. When you talk about the Chets and the J Dubs and the I Hearts, like, their core, they play without them a lot. One of them is damn near always down. One of them. You can count on playing them without one of them. So I think that over time they have learned how to play without those guys. and their role players will always step up. Whichever one they need to step up at some point has always stepped up without them. Now, when you take away a star and one of those role players, I think that's where it starts to get ugly for them, because it's like, well, hold on. And it depends on the role player. And I think what B was saying is kind of to the point that it depends on the role player per the series. And in this series specifically, AJ Mitchell not being there for the extra helping hand and the facilitation and the extra scoring and all of that, like this series is specifically is where you're starting to see like the kind of breakdown a little bit, the lack of like, damn, we could really use him or our star. One of them, we need one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like when you play elite teams, I think at some point it catches up, and right now it has caught up to them. That being said, can they pull out one without both? Probably. I wouldn't say why not. But I also wouldn't say that it's far fetched that the Spurs win in 7 either. I do think it hurt. Huh?
Who you got?
I got the Spurs winning. But I just wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you talk about. I hate to be that guy. I don't want to be the refs guy. I don't want to be the OKC at home guy. I don't want to be
morning.
Huh?
We find out in the morning.
Yeah.
We find out
what crew
in the morning.
Find out what crew gonna be there in the morning. Find out, you know what I'm saying? All of those things.
There.
I
bet Scott there.
I bet he is. You think Adam not sending his Top Gun over there? Like whatever, bro. Watch out.
Shake it to the line. Shake it to the line at least 15 times tomorrow night.
If Scott is there, yes, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt.
Is that enough?
I think he's gonna have to if they want to win, regardless.
That's the other part, and I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't see this being a blowout. It's gonna be a brawl. I'm talking about a Rocky and a Russian dude in the final round. Like this is going to be.
Rocky
and Drago.
Rocky and Drago final round, bro.
As much as I don't want to sound like that guy, from everything I've been presented in this series, it comes down to one man, bro.
Who?
Comes down to one man. It's how to shake hands. Come down to one man. It's out of his hands. The man's shooting like 35% from the field and like 20 from 3 this entire series. His thing that's made him dominant this series has been being able to also facilitate and extend plays. We just seen they lost 2 games because the role players literally shot a tour date, and it was nothing that Shea could do because he was getting harassed and he wasn't getting to the line. If they're gonna continue to not call certain fouls that they're used to calling for him, and like you said, if he does not shoot the ball 15 times, because he got more free throws made than field goal attempts in this series. If this happens in the last game, you're banking on Jalen Williams, Alex Caruso, and them to hit their shots. Because if they go out there and they don't hit their shots, while also getting a Wemby that is like, yeah, I'm going out here and I'm going looking to score. It's not going to be nothing that they can do. You just like we just talked about it, Pete. 20 plus shots, automatic dub. It's like when it stops is when people start to get big in the program. That's when it stops. Now it's not like when he had a game where he shot like 5 shots or something like that. But when he shoots over 20, you see the difference. It's a drastic difference.
I ain't gonna lie. I might be wrong. I might be dead ass wrong. Here's I just look. I might be dead wrong, bro. The Spurs not even just the Spurs.
He said it's
the whole bro. The closest game has been the 7-point game. Is the 7-point win that the Spurs had in game 1. Outside of that, game 2 was the closest one. I think the Thunder won by 9. After that, these are straight 20-point blowouts. Either the role players on one of the teams is going to shoot tour dates, or you going to get a heavyweight match like you got in game 1.
It's out of his hands, bro.
B might be right.
It comes down to whether or not Wemby decides to go out there and literally just take advantage of Hartenstein and them. Hartenstein, Wemby is slowly by game Ever since that
If you
game
look
too,
at,
when Hartenstein held
I
that
see
man
your
for
face.
dear, ever since he held that man for dear life after the second game, when
I'm
Chet's in the
just
game,
saying,
Wemby
though,
goes
like,
at listen. When ever since that game, when they let Hartenstein do that, and his whole highlight tape was fouls, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, he did his job." Ever since then, when Chet guard Wemby, physical brute, try to
um,
be dominant. When Hartenstein is guarding Wemby, that man is starting. That man starts downhill at the 3-point line. He is bringing him outside. You can't grab me out here. He's doing whatever he wants. It comes down to whether or not Wemby decides he's going to come out here and be aggressive and do whatever he wants. Who has stopped Wemby this series, P?
I'm just saying, like, to say it's out of Shay's hands is kind of
What
crazy.
has Shea done in these 6 games compared to Wemby?
What has he done?
Who has been the best? Who
I
has been the
mean,
best?
I mean,
Who
I'm
has been the
just
best
saying.
player in this series, P?
I'm just saying 24-12, 30-9, 26-12,
30
32.
and not. But
Look
this
at
is
the
but this is what
efficiency. Let's look at the efficiency,
this
P.
goes to his point, and this goes to the question that you just asked. The 30 and 9 game, he's 16 for 17 from the free throw line. That's not
No, he
that
wasn't.
that is
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
yes, he was 32 and 9 and
He was
16
12
for
for 24, and he was 6 for 6 from the line in game 2.
That wasn't the 30 point. The 30 and 9 was
Yes,
when he
it
went 16
was.
for
He
7.
had
32
30-9
so
in
he
game
must
2.
so he must have had 232 and 9 games because the one in game 5 he
He had
he had 32
9 in game 6, and game 5. I'm sorry, and he had 30-9 in game 2.
yeah.
And that was his best game. And that was his best game. The only game
And
he
they
shot 50%.
won. And they
And that's the
won.
only. And listen to what you're
And they
saying.
won.
Listen to what you're betting on, P. We've had 6 games. He shot over 50% one time. Once.
Bro. I'm to take it to say the MVP is out of his hands is whether his team's going to go to the finals is
Yeah,
crazy.
you gonna make me. You gonna make me.
But
You gonna make me.
but
You
I think
gonna
you
make
I score
me.
more
You
than
gonna
30
make. You
this
gonna
year.
make me give out some nasty clips.
Wicked.
I think
wicked.
I think you trying to misinterpret what he's saying though. What he's saying is, and you can look at it from the box score alone. The box score alone is literally telling you, outside of the basically the first 2 games of the series, what the box score is telling you is if the role players shoot tour dates, your team is losing tonight, and probably by a wide margin.
You don't
The
even gotta explain
game,
it that far, Cole. This is the one thing I'll say to make it so simple.
It's the Spurs.
This is what I mean by out of his hands. If SGA shows up and Wemby also show up, they lose. If Wemby shows up, they lose. Wemby has to not show up for them to win the game. Every single game. Listen to the game you just named. They lost a game when Shea. They lost a game when Shea had 32 and 9. You said right?
I'm sorry, bro. Somebody having 21 and 17 on 50, 40, 100. If that's not showing up, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you if that's not showing up.
What are you talking about?
Wemby had 21 and 17 on 50,
nasty right now,
42, 100.
Are you being
That's
nasty
not
right now,
showing
Pete?
up? Is that not showing up? Is that not showing up?
Right now?
Somebody almost having a 20 games not showing up? Are we serious?
I know you've been coaching lately. Did you watch that game?
I'm asking you, bro. Because if
Did you watch the game?
Yes, I watched the game. I watched every game in this series.
You couldn't have if you just said that 21 and 17.
The only game I didn't watch was game 5.
You couldn't have if you just said so 21 and 17 not showing up. Everybody's seen how Wemby looked that game. He didn't come to play.
Listen, dog. Let's listen. 21 and 17 on 50, 40, 100 is 21 and 17 on 50, 40, 100. Like and that's any coach in the country is going to tell you that. The only reason people are saying that he quote unquote didn't come to play is because they played 2 overtimes in game 1 and bro had 41 and 24. That's the only reason. So, like, bro, stop it with this. Bro, stop it with this. Like, I got the Spurs winning at 7, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can walk in there tomorrow and say, I'm not letting my team lose, and I guarantee the Thunder won't lose.
So, to that point, if he still can't – people have been saying, like, When you need him to score more than 30, he's not gonna do it. So like tomorrow is a perfect example of him. Or I need to feel like if the role players shoot toward 8s, he got to score more than 30 points or 32, whatever his highest in the total is right now, highest in the series right now. So if he score 40 and they shoot toward 8s, they can win. But if he scored 30 and they shoot toward 8s, he gonna lose. This is what I'm getting from the conversation. If the role players shoot toward 8s,
Who's role players?
Thunders.
Okay, say that again because you got me lost for a second.
All right, I'm saying like if Shea scores 32 or whatever, 30, he scores 30 and the role players shoot toward 8s, they'll lose. But if he scores 40 and the role players shoot toward 8s, they have a better chance of winning, is what I'm saying.
I mean, no, that's only 6 more points. Like that's only like that's not.
He
that's
asking that because B is basically saying that this is out of Shea's hands because of what we've seen from this series. He's asking that because you're saying that if Shea go in there and say, I want to will my team to win tomorrow, you're saying that he can do that. So he's asking you, what does that entail? Because we've seen him go out there and drop 30 and still lose. If his team shoots toward it.
I'll pretty explain. This is what I'm saying. OKC is at home tomorrow for game 7. They've done this already. Them role players not shooting toward dates tomorrow. So we can throw that out the window.
P, how would you agree what
they not shooting toward dates tomorrow, bro? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will be able to play make tomorrow.
They
how would you grade
Wemby?
How would you grade Wemby performance games 3-3-5?
You said, how would I grade his performance game 3-5?
Yes.
They were good performances. They were good. They weren't great, but they were good performances. They were good performances from somebody that's trying to get over the hump. But it's just not enough in this series.
Game 5 happened game 3 too, but I'll go specifically to game 5. Game 5, Cole, correct me if I'm wrong, Wemby had what? 5 rebounds?
Hold on. Game 5. The one where they lost 127-14. Yeah, Julian Champagny had 8. And yeah, Julian Champagny led the Spurs with 8 rebounds. Wemby had 6 in 20 points on 4 for 15 shooting.
How many rebounds did Isaiah Hartenstein have?
15. Chet had 11.
How many second chance points did the Thunder have? I'm asking you all this. I watched every second of the game. I'm asking you to see what it is. How many second chance points did the Thunder have?
I'll take me a second. Continue. Fast break points in the paint. I mean, bro, you by all means you can continue your point. It's gonna take me a second to pull this up.
Oh, but the whole reason I say this, it's not just the points for Wemby. It's everything. What I mean by this, when Wemby shows up and dominates the game, it's him scoring. Nobody else touches the ball off the glass. No, you're scared to go in the paint. Everything. Game 5 and game 3, but specifically game 5, the Thunder had at least 13 offensive rebounds, and at least 8 of them were threes that resulted in a ton of second chance points that were demoralizing threes. Almost every offensive rebound they got was a 3. Because Wemby was not doing good on the glass. And Isaiah Hartenstein and all of them simply just outworked him. When Wemby comes to play and he plays high-level basketball in this series,
how do you explain game 4 when he only had 8 rebounds?
So, say it again. I hear you.
You're playing game 4 when you only had 8 rebounds in.
Because game 4 was like, it was like I said, you got to see how Hartenstein's also playing. That game 5, Isaiah Hartenstein, he literally the entire second half, he literally changed the entire trajectory of the game by himself. And it wasn't because of scoring.
Bro.
I think Isaiah Hartenstein had like 10 rebounds in just the second half. He had like 7 in the fourth quarter.
Who fault is that?
Victor Wembanyama, because he didn't show up. This has been the entire point. When Wemby shows up, there's nothing that anybody on the court has been able to do.
So
That's been
to
the point
B's
this
point,
entire time.
to
I'm
B's
just
point in game
saying.
5, the Oklahoma City had 26 second chance points. In game 6, they only had 11.
How many they have in game 2? When he had 17 rebounds. Since the rebounds is the so when he had 17, how many did they? Because he did say games 3 through 5. He didn't say 2 through 5. So are we saying Wemby only showed up for games 1 and game 6? Is that what we saying, B?
My bad. Say that one more time.
Are we saying Wemby has only showed up for game 1 and game 6? Is that what we saying?
From what you need from your number one player, your franchise player, absolutely.
So he's only showed up.
He's only showing up. He's only showing up for 2 or 3 games. From what you're expecting, why do people look at the stats and say, yeah, 20 and 16? This is your franchise player, and you're in the Western Conference Finals. Okay. 21 points is not cutting it for any. There's your number one player.
Okay.
Granted, exactly why, as I said, the 3 games where they have won, he shot over 20 shots. Okay. All of this, looking at stats saying, yeah, he played good, all of it. No, that's not. It's a blueprint for the Spurs to win. They know what it is. Continue to do it.
Hey, man.
I said something to y'all the other day about it. I said it to y'all the other day when they lost. Julian Champagnie out here looking off Wemby like he don't get paid for that.
Hey, for the Spurs' sake, I hope Shea not listening to this.
Yeah, okay.
That's what saying that the MVP.
I just hate that you. I just hate that you think that Shea genuinely, if both of them show up, that Shea genuinely have a say in this. If they both show up,
bro, the back-to-back.
Does he have a 50-point playoff game? I'm generally asking. Shea, like, has he had one of those
his
games?
Playoff numbers drop excessively every year.
Whoa! See, don't start saying stuff that you don't got actual backup proof to stat on. Don't
go
do
check,
that.
P. Go check, P. Go check.
You
P.
go check. You said it. Don't.
I already had, but you just tried to correct me on it. So go check.
Explain. So tell me to drop off. Tell me to drop off right now, then.
Let me pull it up. I got it right here.
Nah, don't look it up. Tell me to drop off.
If I said I looked it up, but I don't remember numbers off the top of my head or what I looked up, why wouldn't I go back and look at what it was?
Don't dropped off every year.
I'm confused.
He dropped off every year is crazy. That's insane, bro.
Let's see how insane it is.
Like we sitting here talking about Shea Gilgeous.
So let's see.
Like, what are we talking about?
Shea Gilgeous Alexander. We'll go by this season first. Shea Gilgeous Alexander this season, 31-7. Splits was 55, 39, 88. We'll go by round this season in the playoffs. We'll start first to now. First series, they swept the Suns. He looked like Shea Gilgeous Alexander. He averaged 34. He averaged 34 and 8. He shot 55, 31, 90. Next series versus the Lakers, he averaged 24 and 6. He shot 47, 33, and 79. This series, conference finals, he's averaging 24 and 8, shooting 37, 26, 96. Let's go back to last season.
Oh, to your point, P, according to Yahoo Sports Zone AI, the Thunder only had 14 second chance points in game 2.
That's actually to my point. That's not a lot of second chance. Well, I'm confused.
No.
P didn't argue that at all. My argument was they were scoring too many second chance points. That's not a lot of second chance points.
Right. That's what we were literally talking about. If Shea can take the game in his hands and win when Wemby's still also having a good game.
21 points is a good game, Pete.
The Thunder's bench only had 14 second chance.
21 points for Victor Wembanyama is a good game, Pete.
Oh my gosh, bro. How many points does Wemby average, bro? How many is he averaging?
In a series or like the season?
How many points is Wembanyama averaging? How many did he average this season? How many is he averaging in the playoffs?
Approximately 30.2 points per game.
Per game all year?
Yeah.
The man averaged 25 playing 29 minutes a game in the regular season.
Playoffs?
He's averaging 28 and a half this series.
That's just
Victor Wembanyama has averaged 22.9 points per game in the playoffs over his career.
22.9 points per game in the playoffs.
In 2025-2026 postseason, Wemby played 15 games longer, 32 minutes per game, and scoring 22.9 points.
And 21 points is how far off from 22?
P, I have given you the blueprint. Listen to what you're saying. Do you know how many games he
I
shot 20?
understand if Wemby take 20 shots, they win. That's not what we're talking about. You're saying that 21 points is a bad game. That's not a bad game for any basketball player. 21 and 17 is not a bad game for anybody. Like, I don't know where you have ever heard that 21 points and 17 rebounds is a bad basketball game. On 50, 40, 100, no one's ever in life said that, ever. Have you ever hooped and had 21 and 17, 50, 40, 100 and went home and said you had a bad night? No. Like,
As
shut up, bro.
As I just said to you, Pete, multiple times, that's not a bad game. When you're my number one player, 21 and 17, we're not walking away. Yeah, you did enough. This was great. Like, I'm literally relying on you as my franchise number one player. And you think I'm about to be happy that you just went out that motherfucker and scored 21 points and 17 rebounds?
Bro, this dude's an idiot.
You're not. What are we talking about?
Bro, dude's an idiot, bro. Next topic, bro. Next topic, bro.
Let this nigga Shea go out that motherfucker and go 21 and 10 on an elimination game. Watch what the conversation be.
It was an idiot, bro. Next topic, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I hear what you're saying, P. And for the most part, I agree with you, bro. But you talking about the Western Conference Finals and you talking about Wemby. The 21 and 17 isn't a bad game at all. But you would like for Wemby to score some more points than 21. I ain't gonna lie.
How you gonna score more points when his point guard got 9 turnovers?
I'm just
the same way I point guard. The same way I point guard had 11
I
scored.
think they had 21 turnovers in that game.
P, that was the stupidest shit you could have ever brought up. Cats who had more turnovers game one than when we scored fucking 40. Why was that the reason you brought up?
They played 2 extra quarters. They literally play an extra half of basketball. Like, shut up, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, please, can we move on, bro? I'm about to lose my what are we talking
about? All
right,
bro? Let's switch over. Let's go NFL offseason right quick. I don't know if y'all seen the report, but the New York Giants have already had 3 people tearing Achilles in minicamp or OTAs or whatever the case may be. P. Harbaugh has been your coach before, so you know, and you've heard the reports probably more than anybody else, how tough Harbaugh practices are. Is this an indictment on Harbaugh, or is it just very it's very unfortunate that people are injured regardless, but 3 people tearing an Achilles in minicamp and OTAs. I don't want to blame nobody for that, and I'm not saying that that's Harbaugh's fault, but is that an indictment on how tough Harbaugh practices are and how those players may not have been prepared for that in minicamp and OTAs? Like, is there a possibility that he's doing a lot in minicamp and OTAs? And I know as a coach, you probably don't want to blame another coach, but like,
Bro,
is
listen, bro.
that? Hey, I'm just saying, people not just out there tearing Achilles and OTAs, bro. Like that's.
Listen, bro. Listen. That's unfortunate because it does fit the narrative of his hard life in the NFL, with Harbaugh as your head coach. But I mean, hey, we've seen it with the Ravens when he was a head coach. We had injuries all up and down, but we just had enough talent to overcome it. Unfortunately, the Giants don't have that same talent, nor I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it because it's like, I mean, again, you're an NFL player, so like playing hard, working hard, that old school type of we just gonna grind through this is part of it. But today's guys they ain't like that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They not like, today's guy is not in shape to have a hard mini camp, a hard training camp, a hard preseason, and then still play a season. Today's guy is good to have a light, extra light mini camp, a decent training camp, a more mild preseason, and then we kick it up come week 6. That's just how it is. So again, Harbaugh been doing this for a long time. He is a Super Bowl champion coach, so like it is what it is. He's had really successful teams, but for the Giants' sake, hey man, I see y'all in the playoffs.
Way too early prediction. Are the Giants making the playoffs?
I got the Giants in the playoffs.
Okay, cool. B, is this an indictment on?
The wild card is the thing. The wild card is the thing.
Okay,
brother. But never mind. I'm gonna let it slide.
I realize for y'all too that could be very uncomfortable territory.
No. I mean, but no. The only thing I'm saying, bro, they literally gonna have to beat all the 3 teams that finished in front of them last year, and I just don't know if that's gonna happen.
I mean,
even with Harbaugh,
I feel like that's fair for you to say as a Commanders fan, and it's also fair for Cole to say as a Cowboys fan. I'm just saying.
It's not even that. They got to be healthy enough. They got to be healthy enough to finish for the playoffs. That's all. That's my only thought process about it.
Yeah.
I don't think that I genuinely do not believe there's a lack of talent in New York. I don't think that there's a lack of.
Because we know y'all 2 teams not healthy.
Yeah.
So it sound like all 3 are on the same boat. May the more healthier team get to the playoffs.
More so, for sure.
Because we know Philly will be there.
B, is this more an indictment on Harbaugh's practices, or is it just? I mean, it's unfortunate either way, but is it just unfortunate circumstance that 3 guys have coincidentally torn their Achilles in minicamp and OTAs?
Who are the players?
It wasn't like,
no disrespect, but
it wasn't like, it wasn't your, it wasn't.
It ain't like
returner Gunnar Ozilski, D lineman Roy Robertson Harris, and cornerback Thaddeus Dixon.
I mean, no disrespect to those guys, but like at the time we at in the season, in the off season, like they get it. They like pretty sure they gotta work a lot harder. It's like that's just not a good thing for your body at this early in the offseason, like especially when you're like fighting for a roster spot. Like that's why a lot of guys tend to get hurt like that. That's normally why coaches also try to prevent their superstar guys playing a lot in the offseason and preseason, but just enough to where though they can have enough reps to be ready for the regular season. But I mean, I don't really think it's anything on John Harbaugh's part. I mean, like it's just unfortunate that the injuries happen. But if it continues, kind of like the way the NFL talks about how the 49ers practice field and whatnot, it's something about the field.
They wasn't at MetLife.
Yeah, so Unless it's something like that, like how the league views the 49ers as just like a bad luck type of thing, where it's like out of the coach's hands and whatnot. I don't really see this being a John Harbaugh problem. It's not like this is something that he's always had a major issue with.
Okay. Ty?
Oh, but I mean, I think it's a collective between Harbaugh practices, players not necessarily taking care of their bodies during the offseason, and at this point in the year, like B mentioned, some players just have to work harder than others, and like I feel like that also plays a part. And it is what it is. Like it's just unfortunate. Like, but Harbaugh got to take some blame because when your former players, star players, come out and say they have issues with the way I'm practicing, I do think some part of that there's some truth into that statement. So like, but at the same time,
I hope we're not
this
talking
is
about Zay Flowers with that particular comment.
I'm just saying in general, bro. It means something. I ain't
I
saying
would
it
just
means
ask. I would just ask you. I hope you wasn't referring to that person.
I don't think Zay was the
he's
first. I don't think Zay will be the
yeah, he
last.
wants the first, yeah, for sure. But
I would just ask you.
yeah, but besides that, I mean, it is what it is. Like you play in the NFL, like it's a contact sport. Practice is gonna be what they are. Like you preparing for the season right now, and like it is what it is. I think it's a collective of everything, but can
Go ahead.
they afford? I think the bigger question is, can they afford to have these kind of injuries with the roster they got right now? And it's like probably not.
Go ahead,
I
P.
just want to go back to our last conversation. How many points did you say Wemby was averaging this season?
25 on 29 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
25 on 29 minutes. Hey, Ty, what's 25 minus 21?
4.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry.
If you gonna sit here and act slow on the minutes difference, then hey, I ain't got much to say about it.
I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm like
Chill, my brother called me.
like
We just sat right here and said it was 25 minus 21 over a guy averaging 25 points in 29 minutes, and now he's playing 38 minutes a game and he give you 21 points. I guess we don't understand math concepts, but okay.
I'm sorry.
What
All right.
was next called?
Last one on the NFL offseason front. Kyler Murray and what's bro name from Michigan?
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, JJ. Seemed like it's some tension over there. Kyler was trying to be, a good vet and basically said, like, hey, bro, like, it's cool. JJ McCarthy was like, this like being in high school. That man sit across the class. I sit on one side, he sit on the other. I ain't, he don't seem particularly cool with bro. Is that expected? They clearly competing for a job. Should JJ McCarthy feel disrespected that they brought in a veteran in Kyler Murray to probably take his job? Or I don't want to say that, to potentially take his job. B, I'll start with you.
Can feel however you want to feel. Gave him reason to. I mean, at the end of the day, they took a chance on you and drafted you, even
At
though
9.
plenty of people saw there was no reason you should have went that high because your job was simply to hand the ball off in the playoff, in the college when you play for Michigan with Blake Corum and Edwards back there. That was literally JJ McCarthy's job. And they took a chance on him to do this. Got hurt in the preseason of his rookie season. Got Sam Darnold to play out of his mind. And since they drafted you that high, decided to say, you know what? We got to pay Sam Darnold over 140 million if we decide to keep him. But we just drafted you, so we can get you for the cheaper, and we haven't seen much, so we'll take a chance. Took a chance on him. Look, got hurt somewhat more, but he got to play this season. look terrible, look awful. Awful is an understatement. Now we're here to the offseason, and they went and got a vet. Well, like you said, he's a vet, but he doesn't call it. He doesn't like to think he is. They go and get a vet quarterback that has played some good football in the league, and we see what those two had to say. That just more so looks like to me one guy that is very happy in the position that he's in right now, and another guy who knows he's fighting for his job and he's not happy in the trajectory that he's gone in the organization. Like he knows where this goes. He sees how bad he was just playing. It's a high chance they say don't start week 1. He knows how this goes, and that's just the type of character he had. Whereas though it's going to show that he's bothered by it.
P, as a coach, how did that look to you?
I love it, bro. I love it, bro. Like we all sit around and talk our time, how we want stuff to be competitive, how we want people to come out and compete and stand and speak on it. So then we got a guy that actually do it, but he just happened to be a young guy. And now is he a bad teammate? He a jerk? He this, he that? No, he's just flat out saying, like, I'm here to compete for my job. JJ, who knows what the Vikings told JJ when they drafted him? So they could have said something to him that could provoke, like, y'all drafted me to be the guy here. Then you bring in another guy who's not really like Kyler Murray is not coming there to be a vet. Hopefully he played good, maybe not, and then we just put JJ in. This is not that type of situation. If Kyler Murray goes out there and plays good football, JJ McCarthy will be a backup. And there won't be no thought of like when Kyler throws a pick or when he has a bad game, should we put in JJ? No, it's going to be JJ sit down. So like a young guy saying like, I'm here to compete. It's me versus him. And once the dust settles, then we can figure out the kumbaya for the betterment of the team. But, bro, it's May. It's May. Not July, not August. It's May. I'm here to compete against you. You here to compete against me. May the best man win the job. I don't need to be your best friend to do that. I don't need to learn from you right now to do that. If you beat me out, okay, then I'll learn from you. But if I beat you out, okay, then I will learn from you. And then you can give me your pointers while I'm on the field.
Whatever conversations they had, that's how the NFL works. Whatever conversation they had, whatever promises they made to him, that changed when they seen how poorly he was last season.
And I'm just
you only get but so many chances. Everybody not just everybody. It's unfortunate. You got to play the cards you're dealt with. Everybody don't get the Justin Fields treatment. It's a rare situation where you can continuously just look.
Saying, we also don't know the Vikings plan and why they did this. So I'm just simply saying what JJ McCarthy said.
We know the plan. We know the plan.
No, we don't.
The Vikings have a great defense, and they literally have been non-existent on offense because JJ McCarthy cannot produce offense. Their defense is a playoff caliber defense, and they had the weapons on offense, but they're literally lacking the quarterback. They went to go get a guy that can win them games now. That's the best option that they could get until otherwise they decide they can trade for a great guy or draft a better guy. But JJ McCarthy, that he ruined that for himself. Honestly, like I said, he had no business never even getting drafted that high. Like all of that. Certain players like this, it's only a matter of time.
Let me ask you this: Did it hurt? Did it hurt more? Did JJ McCarthy's performance last season hurt more after watching Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl, or did it not really matter that much? Like it kind of was what it was. It already hurt.
It hurt at midway. You could tell midway through the season, off of the simple fact of how Sam Darnold looked last season, and you saw when he got to Seattle, it wasn't a fluke year. And when you seen as Sam Darnold was playing like that, and JJ just was looking terrible, that's when it started to set in. The Super Bowl just was the icing on the cake.
Was he hurt last year?
Who?
Yeah, McCarthy. He tore his
ACL.
ACL
last year, and he came in a few weeks in. I'm pretty sure.
The year before he tore his ACL, and then last year he was in and out.
Last season he didn't. Last season he came in a few weeks. Like it was weeks past.
Weeks passed. And did he win more games than he lost?
I want to say no to that.
Because if I'm correct, he was 6-4 as a starter. Is that correct, Cole?
Yeah, this about to get real nasty. It's about to get real nasty.
I just want to double check on that.
We might
bro.
have.
10-4 as a starter, bro.
He was 6-4.
McCarthy did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But to the conversation point about his comments with Kyler,
This nigga nasty, bro.
because I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. But
Nasty, bro. That's disgusting, bro.
McCarthy got to get.
That man threw 11 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Having had a 72 passer rating and a 35.6 QBR.
He has some moments. But like moments ain't gonna keep you the job.
Yeah,
And his first year playing football.
But
And his
it's
first
deeper
year
than that
playing in
though.
the NFL, he had a rocky rookie year.
I just want to point out that I just want to point out for the people. I just want to point out for the people since he just brought up that nasty shit about how, his win loss record and whatnot. Like I just said in the beginning of the conversation about how that is a playoff caliber defense. You know the Vikings won a game with a quarterback throwing 40 passing yards, right?
Yeah, I didn't say.
But let me guess. But let me guess. Matt Brosmer did his job that game. They won the game.
I didn't say that they didn't, but did they win the game?
Did Matt Brosmer do his job?
Did they win the game? No one's expecting Matt Brosmer to go out there and be phenomenal. So
that's not
the
phenomenal.
The point is
I said no one's expecting him to be phenomenal.
I don't care how much coaching you do, bro. You know that's not cutting it in the league, bro. Like that's a nasty.
Clearly it is. They won.
All right.
You know that's not cutting it to keep you a position in the league.
I'm just saying we're talking about JJ McCarthy here like he's been in the league for 3-4 years. His first time playing in the NFL, he had a tough rookie year. Like he had a tough career his first year out.
What do you mean tough rookie year? What do you mean by that?
I don't even think that's the point. I think the point is what are you arguing with that? Like what are you?
Because what I'm arguing is we're sitting here saying what he said was nasty.
I don't think
you brought up wins when we said that the quarterback's performance was poor.
We're talking about what JJ McCarthy said and the reports of what JJ McCarthy said in comparison to what Kyler Murray said.
Mm-hmm.
The public is saying what JJ McCarthy said is nasty, jerk, bad teammate, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why, because we're talking about a young guy who got drafted. He can't control where he got drafted. He got drafted very high by a team, and who knows what they told him. So he gets hurt his actual rookie season. So he finally gets to play this year, has a tough rookie year, but has more wins than he has losses. So now he's been through a year of the NFL, seeing what it's like, gotten to fill it out. Now he gets to go through a full offseason, a full camp with his team to show what he's actually capable of the second time around. And then you bring in a vet that's not really a vet from a playing standpoint. Like Kyler Murray's actually trying to play football. He's not there to be best friend and supervisor to JJ McCarthy.
I think that's the point, though. People feel that way because
to B's point, this is a playoff caliber team. You went to the playoffs the year prior with Sam Darnold. And JJ McCarthy didn't look
brought
like
everything back, but Sam Darnold.
I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm saying is what JJ McCarthy said. There's nothing wrong with that. To say that
the reason why the people feel that way about that is because of how poorly he's been stepped foot in the league, and he has no room to be walking around with that type of attitude as if somebody took his job from him when he's
Did you listen to what he said?
Yes, I listened to what he said.
he has the attitude like
I
somebody
don't.
took his
The
job
problem.
from him.
The problem isn't like
Like what?
Bruh came out there. If Bruh came out there and was like, I feel like I can be a starting caliber quarterback in this league, that would have been fine. The way that he responded, it wasn't no like it had
He
nothing to
feel
do
his
with
job
play.
got taken from him.
It had nothing to do with play. The way he responded, he literally was like, "This is like high school. That dude is sitting on that side of the classroom. I'm sitting on my side of the classroom.
Right, we're here to compete. He over there, I'm over here. We here to compete. It's May. I don't need to be his best friend in May.
And
That don't
that's
need
the
to be my
problem.
bro in
And
May.
that's
I
a,
don't need
and
to
that's
say I'm here to. I'm happy Kyler's here to learn from. I don't need to say that in May. I'm here to
And
show
that's-
why. I'm here to show
Hold on,
why I believe I'm the franchise guy.
And if that's what he said, if that's what he said, there's a difference in those two statements. If that's what he said, if he said I'm here to compete, I feel like I'm a franchise guy, nobody would have gave a damn. That's not what he said. That's literally the whole point. That's why I just said if he said something about football, we'd be like, all right, cool. But that's not what he said. That's not what he said. The analogy in and of itself was stupid. The analogy in and of itself just sounded crazy. It was like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? If he said, I'm here to compete.
We're competing for a job. I'm not going to pretend that I'm here happy about it.
No, bro. That was a fake video. You click on the video. It ain't even no audio on that joint.
Yeah, I watched it a few times. I think that's the thing that people would not understanding. For you to have
That's
played
a fake.
that,
No,
listen,
the one that you looking at,
y'all
the
not-
one that you look. Hold on, B. The one that you looking at is from a press conference, right? That's a fake video, huh? The one where he out on the field. That's not what he said when he was out on the field.
Yeah,
Well, they must attach that to this then.
that's always what people do. But no, what I'm saying is the way he played in that rookie season, for you to come out and say that, and you're trying to fight for the starting QB job and whatever the case may be, that statement alone, Cole, I don't know about you, how you view it, like from being in a locker room before.
I see the fake.
That statement alone,
that one is fake.
that statement alone that he said,
I don't see no.
I'm looking at that as a problem if I'm a coach or something like that. And let me tell you why, Cole, more so why I am. You're one season in the league. You are a bottom 5 starter, right? We come out to camp. You're fighting for
he's literally bottom 5, dog. There's
you're
no
fighting.
debate.
How many other year one quarterbacks have been bottom 5?
That's not the point. That's not the point.
Bro,
We're not arguing.
I think
We're
it's
not
deeper than that,
We're
but
making a big deal out of that. Like there's not a bunch of first-year quarterbacks that are bottom 5.
Because the problem is when you if you're talking about a guy being bottom 5 and you're playing for the Jets, okay, cool. If you're talking about a guy being bottom 5 and you're playing for the Giants, okay, cool. You're talking about a guy that's bottom 5 and you're playing for the Cleveland Browns,
Cardinals.
okay, cool. You talking about a guy being bottom 5, you playing for the Cardinals, like Ty just said, okay, cool. When you're talking about a guy, and the problem is this is really unfortunate on JJ's part. I don't blame JJ for this. I blame JJ for the play, but I don't blame JJ for the situation. You got drafted into a hell of a situation. The situation in and of itself isn't JJ's fault, but the situation commands a premier play. Premier play. When you get drafted to a team, you get hurt. Nobody expected Sam Darnold to be what Sam Darnold was when he got to the Vikings that year. Nobody. The problem was he went out there, he played very well. He got them to the playoffs. Now, what happened in the playoffs? They folded. Okay, cool. They decide, hey, everybody was looking like, hey, bro, what you gonna do? We know you drafted JJ McCarthy at number 9. We know it. What you gonna do? You have an opportunity to re-sign Sam Darnold, who just got you to the playoffs, and we know nobody was expecting this. And they basically said by not re-signing him, we believe JJ McCarthy can do the same thing. JJ McCarthy comes out there, he's injured for 7 games of the season, and in those 10 games that he did play, statistically he looked terrible. Statistically and from the eye test, he looked terrible. Now, did he win 6 out of those 10 games? Sure. He won 6 of them. But he looked bad. And there's no debating that. You know that. I know that. The NFL knows that. Every fan in America knows JJ McCarthy looked bad. There's nobody on earth that would have told you JJ McCarthy looked great or even really good in that season that he just played. He had some moments down the stretch. That's how he got to 6-4. Some moments down the stretch. Okay, cool. But now you have a playoff caliber team. You have an upset wide receiver in Jettas, who just had statistically his worst season ever. And the real problem, I believe that's the real problem. The real problem is Jettas has been able to play with any quarterback that they've thrown out there alongside him. And all of a sudden, JJ McCarthy gets there, and Jettas has statistically his worst season ever. That's disgusting.
And not only that, anytime he got a chance to talk about Sam Darnold, he talked him up highly. So that brings another issue to the problem, because now your star receiver is saying, I wanted Sam Darnold, and they chose JJ McCarthy, and now look where we at.
Not to mention he's on the sidelines having blow-ups. He's on the sidelines having blow-ups. And that's something you can talk about, diva wide receivers and all of that. We ain't seen too many moments. We ain't seen too many moments from Jay Jettas. This year was the first time we was all like, woo.
Because even with poor quarterbacks, he still always got his. He didn't get his. So I want to ask you a question, though, Pete, because, like, since we got here, like, from based off your response with it, I don't know if you thought he wasn't or he was bottom 5, whatever, though. So who would you say, because it was both of their first campaign actually under center, who would you say had a better season last year, JJ McCarthy or Cam Ward?
Cam Ward.
How many games did Cam Ward win?
Not a lot.
3. You know why you think Cam Ward was the better quarterback?
Because he actually got to play the whole year.
That's your reason. Oh, yeah. Next segment, bro.
Talking, bro.
What you say, P?
I wasn't done. Cam Ward was already the better quarterback. Cam Ward is better than JJ. Cam Ward. Can't hear you, Coach. You're muted. Cam Ward was already the better quarterback. Cam Ward already does everything better than JJ McCarthy. Cam Ward is, we can hear you now. Cam Ward is a better quarterback, and Cam Ward also got to play his whole rookie year. Cam Ward wasn't coming off of injury. Cam Ward wasn't trying to get his feet back under him, trying to get right. I'm not saying JJ McCarthy is a good quarterback. I'm not saying Jettis is not pissed off. I'm not saying any of those things. All I'm saying is what JJ McCarthy said as a competitor, there is nothing wrong with that.
You know what?
There's nothing wrong as a competitor in saying that.
Bro, I just think he got to read the room.
If it ruffles some feathers because it's raw, it's honest, it's real, it's not sugar coated, then so be it. But we're sitting here talking about they brought in Kyler Murray like Kyler Murray is some great savior of the day. When we all sit here and know how trash we think Kyler Murray is.
Hey, Ty,
to your point with that, it's more so about him reading the room about his play from last year and the situation he's currently in. Like, when we were saying, like, we don't blame JJ for the situation he's in, I don't think nobody do. Because I wouldn't have took him at 9. And I don't think nobody up here would have took him at 9. I don't think majority of GMs in the league would have took him at 9. Whatever. That's not his fault. Him tearing his ACL his rookie year is not his fault either. But when you do come back and play, and you got to think, it's not just about him playing bad. It's about KOC taking literally any other quarterback and them being competitive. Like Josh Dobbs, outside of Browser, he took second, third, fourth string quarterbacks and still made them competitive. Now, we took your first round pick
when JJ wasn't playing, bro.
What you mean? Talking about this past year?
No, was Carson Wentz their quarterback when JJ wasn't playing?
Yeah, Carson was their backup this year. Before he got
I can tell you from watching games, Carson Wentz looked better than JJ McCarthy. Yes, he did.
And that's fair. What did they do when Carson Wentz was playing? What was Jettis' numbers like? What did they look like as a team? Because I didn't watch the Vikings this year, so I'm generally asking. Like, what did they look like when Carson Wentz was playing?
The offense looked better, but I mean, They
2-3,
were still the Vikings.
2-3.
They didn't have a line either, so I think that played a lot of part into the offensive production. But that's neither here or there to this conversation at the moment. But I'm just saying he got to read the room. I don't think there's nothing wrong with what he said. To be honest, as far as like what you saying, like far as like being a competitor, but like when you don't perform good enough to be talking a certain way, people are going to take offense to what you said. Especially when Kyler, even if you can say Kyler's a bad quarterback, bro, he still is going to be he's going to be a better option
Bro, they going
than any other player. But look, I don't think they signed Kyler to be the starter. I think it's JJ's job to lose.
It don't matter
But
which one they
Kyler,
go out there and start. They're going to lose.
Hey, to
but you're
answer P
missing the
question.
point.
To answer
What?
P question.
Oh wait, what'd you say?
To me,
No, P. You said what?
It doesn't matter which one of them starts. They're going to lose.
Okay, cool.
and that's
The
going to
answer
make the
to
problem for
answer
him
P,
a lot worse.
hold on, to answer your
What's wrong
question,
with
P.
that?
To answer
We
P
seen them win
question.
with Sam Darnold, and you saying whichever one start going to lose. Like, I just don't.
A quarterback
It's not good.
a quarterback that has won 14
Kyler
games in
Murray's
the
not
NFL, by the way.
Kyler Murray's not good.
A quarterback that has won 14 games, by the way, before, but they're going to lose regardless. So to answer your question, Carson Wentz played 5 games. Carson Wentz played 5 games.
I was talking about how trash Kyler Murray was. So
Nobody
now,
ever said he wasn't. You said he didn't have. It's going to be the same.
We're not saying
That's
we
the
Kyler
problem.
Murray believers, but what we are saying is they went out there and won with Sam Darnold with the same team.
and Sam Darnold just went and won the Super Bowl. So clearly, Sam Darnold is a lot better than what we thought he was.
So can Kyler Murray not have a resurgence of sorts? We are talking about a guy who was a number 1 pick. We are talking about a guy who played some very good ball in the NFL. Now, the last few years haven't looked the greatest. And you know I'm not a Kyler Murray apologist. But this is a guy who has played some good ball in the NFL.
All right.
We can't act like he hasn't. We can't just disregard like Kyler Murray has never played good ball in the NFL.
It's probably the best foundation Kyler's has had since he's been in the league as well, as far as like defense, weapons.
All right, let's.
I want to say
Coaching.
something too, Todd.
Is their offensive line better?
I had to check, but I wanted to say something because I was doing research on it. I was doing research on it while we were talking. Carson Wentz played 5 games. Justin Jefferson in the entire season finished with 1,050 yards. Carson Wentz in those 5 games, Justin Jefferson had 498 yards. Outside of Carson Wentz, that's 12 games where Justin Jefferson had 500 yards total in 12 games outside of Carson Wentz. He put up as many yards with Carson Wentz in 5 games as Brausner and J.J. McCarthy gave them in 12. The 2 quarterbacks that we look at, like, yeah, they're terrible. That's the point. When you got guys that are backups coming in and still making stuff work, and then you come out here and you can barely throw for 125 yards, what are you doing? What is wrong with you to where no matter who we plug in, we get results outside of you?
That man threw
And
350.
better example, Cole, because that was a bad example with Cam Ward. This is the perfect example.
Sitting here talking about 2 guys that have been in the NFL for multiple years, comparing them to a guy who just got to play his first time after a torn ACL.
I'll do one better for you, B. Cole, I'll do one better because Cam Ward, like you said, he played his whole season.
Cam Ward.
Carson Wentz and Sam Darnold
have been in the NFL for multiple years. Carson Wentz was on a team that literally was on their way to the bowl. Like, we know Carson Wentz can play football.
But it's far-fetched to say that Kyler Murray can win some games.
Yeah, you just right.
Kyler Murray has never been
whatever, bro. Whatever,
bro. That was bad. But
but
Cole, I want to say this. Cole.
Vikings win the Super Bowl this year, bro.
Better example.
I hope they win the Super Bowl this year.
Better example.
Where are you getting all of that? He's just said that Kyler Murray can have some good games. You're being disgusted on purpose, bro. You're a nasty nigga, bro.
Cole, let me ask you a question because this is the perfect way. This is a perfect example. Actually, it's very similar. This is for all of y'all. Who was the better quarterback this season? JJ McCarthy or Tyler Shaw?
Give me Tyler by a long shot.
They played how many games did Tyler Shaw play?
Like 9.
This was his rookie season, by the way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Coming off
So
injury.
like 9 because
Like
Rattler
16th
started.
injury, by the way.
And the Saints seen enough to where they were like, we're not getting anybody. You showed us a lot of flashes. We're riding with you next season. Yet the Vikings didn't. Same exact scenario. Or 2 rookies, good defenses, got an ex-receiver, got a good running back, had weapons. Same outcome, but one's better than the other. And we was like, yeah, we seen some things. We're gonna ride with you. Meanwhile, the other team, we might try you, but you on a short leash right now after what you just did. That's the scenario. That's the 2 situations. Quite very similar, like to a T with Tyler Shaw and JJ McCarthy.
No.
All right. Let's play a game. Let's play a few games before we get out of here. Game of Would You Rather, basketball edition. You ready? Would you rather 8-foot rim or a 12-foot rim? B.
10. What? Huh?
It's a game of Would you rather. Would you rather play on an 8-foot rim or a 12-foot rim?
Oh, you said 12.
Yeah.
Oh, an 8-foot rim.
P.
8.
Tom.
Think about this. Have we ever shot a 12-foot rim before?
That's the thing. It's gonna be difficult for everybody. 8 is like now everybody getting off, but like 12.
Now everybody dunking.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
I mean, regardless, it's still gonna be the best
Personal-
man. It's still gonna be the best man wins, regardless. But I mean, like 12 feet, like
If you play on 12, you have even more or less chances of making it to the league.
yeah,
Play on 12.
straight jump shots. You're gonna be out here looking
Well,
at WNBA
but
straight
listen,
layup packages.
I'm thinking like single game kind of vibes. Like
Yeah, like
I
you at the park, bro. You at the
On
park.
12, you're not
A
getting
12-foot rim would genuinely have us looking like a WNBA, bro, where everybody was excited, like want to put your grind and do a 2-hand dunk or something. You might get a big man that maybe might pull out a dunk, maybe might pull one out. Everybody gonna go crazy, maybe. Then you got the 12-foot rim. So 12, bro. Anybody that shot on a 12-foot hoop
8-foot
before,
rim
bro,
probably
knows how
funner
high
to
you.
play on. So I'll say that.
Bro, anybody that shot on a 12-foot rim before knows how high you gotta shoot the ball, bro. That is excessive. Like that is excessively high.
You can shoot
bro.
the regular
Like,
shot on an 8-foot rim.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can shoot
yes,
your regular shot on an 8-foot rim and knock it down.
Yes.
You can,
Bro, you gotta shorten the arm, bro. You gotta shorten
No,
the
you
arm.
don't. Growing up our whole life, bro, we had the hoops where we changed the feet and everything. 8-foot, you could definitely shoot the same. 12-foot, you couldn't. You had the strong arm at 12-foot rim. You can't. You can still shoot regular with 8.
Like, bro, when the rim is going lower, you don't have to necessarily like you can shoot your regular shot
It's arcing more.
with literally just less arc. The reason you put arc on it on 10-foot because the rim is higher than you.
That 12-foot, you ready to be shooting to the moon.
When you're shooting on 12, you're literally shooting like
You got arcing so high to where it can drop. It can drop in
Iron,
12
like,
feet.
up. Like when you're shooting on 8, you literally just drop it. Like you know. Like,
Hey, this list is filled with bad options, so you're gonna have to pick.
oh god.
Next,
Yeah, 12. We all shot in a 12-foot hoop before, right?
yeah, both. But I think because I was overly like brolic and strong my whole childhood shooting on 8-foot rims. I hated that. Like I hated it.
Like imagine if you go do a drop step Kobe. If you go do a drop step Kobe on a 12-foot rim, how you gotta lay the ball up.
Hey, bro. I'm not saying I would rather be on a 12-foot rim. I have more
You
fun on
gonna
an
throw it,
8-foot
so
rim.
you gonna really throw it high. It's gonna look like the WNBA out there.
Yeah.
Hey. All right, next one. Would you rather play with shoes with no grip or shoes a size too big?
Size too big. I'll go first.
Size too big.
Shoes with no grip. That's a definition of
You
way
gonna be
to me.
sliding all over the gym. That ain't.
Shoes too big. Got some things that'll come with it too, but I think it's just less risk than a
That's
slipper
not
with no grip.
true, but I'm gonna go size too big because I can wear double socks.
Okay.
No grip, no grip. No grip. Your leg. It's a bounty on your legs every step you take. Ain't gonna lie.
All right. Both of these are at the park with the metal rims. Double rim with net or single rim with no net?
Say it again.
Single rim with no net or a double rim with a net?
Single rim.
I'm going.
Single rim, no net. Single rim.
Just off of my experiences where I don't struggle with it much, I'm going double rim with it.
And that's why you're not a hooper. That's wicked answer.
Because I don't really have too much issues feeling a double rim. So
I gotta go single rim with no net. I don't like double hoop.
Nah, scratch this. We going to the park because he's lying.
I'm lying.
He is lying.
Thank you, Ryan. Ryan, tell me when.
Lie.
Ryan, tell me, Ryan, please tell him how double rim we got shot on a double rim. Double rim, it doesn't. The effect isn't. That's what it like. I'm sorry, like maybe that's just because I'm not a hooper and I'm not that good. So whereas though a double rim is like a backwards type of thing. I'm sorry, I don't know. But the double rim doesn't bother me as much as when I be seeing people like genuinely crying about a double rim, especially if I have a net.
10 shots on a double rim with net. How many you making?
From where?
Top of the key.
6.
He lying. Word to mom. Word you lying. Word he's lying. He's lying. Lying. He is lying.
Oh my god.
Hey, B.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I bet you $100. I bet you $100 you won't go 6 out of 10.
Oh my.
Next time I see you, we going to a park double rim with net. I bet you $100.
I didn't.
I will put
I didn't say what I said to you on the phone for no reason.
Listen,
when we were just talking, I didn't say what I said to you for no reason, Pete.
B, listen to me, bro. I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna go to the bank for you. I'm gonna get a crispy blue honey. I'm gonna lay it on the concrete and I'm gonna tape it to the concrete right next to you shooting. I bet you $100 you won't go 6 out of 10. And if you go anything over 6 out of 10, I add 100 to what you go over. Cause ain't no way.
Hey, oh my. Like, that's all I did. Like, on double rims and all. Like, I'm telling you, and people won't even believe me. Only Ryan is my word of mouth, and people don't believe my word of mouth still. But
And
bro,
you don't even believe him half the time, so I'm not believing.
these are situations where we were both present at the same time. These aren't where we're listening to each other for something. That don't even make sense.
Man, listen, bro.
I don't even want to tell you what's the most shots I've made in a row on a double rim then, because you're not gonna believe me.
B, $100. $100. I bet you $100.
When I come down there, I'm
gonna go find a rim with double net around. Personally for you.
All right. Church gym with low ceilings or outdoor court, no lights?
It's nighttime.
Close enough. You can see. But
I ain't gonna lie. I might go lose.
You could have said one light in the corner.
Yeah, like no way.
All right. Church gym, low ceilings. Church gym, low ceiling. Everybody know that church gym small.
Yeah.
The 3-point line right there, right beside the half.
Shoot the ball,
line.
hit the ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah, shoot the ball, hit the ceiling. Church gym, low ceilings. Outdoor court, nighttime, one light in the opposite corner.
CP just opposite corner. See, opposite corner's crazy. See, I'm thinking he's gonna give us one in the little cut.
You got bad options, bro. You got bad options. You gotta take one.
What is a light in the opposite corner doing for me?
It's them.
Just as dark.
It's them.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a person that did shot too many shots in pitch black, give me the gym. I'll figure it out in the church gym. I ain't gonna lie. Give me the church. I ain't gonna lie. You genuinely shooting that. Like, it's literally, bro, your vision got to be so good to where though it kind of gets to a point where you got like a muscle memory kind of thing. Like, you can see the rim, but it's like, you better know where it's at. You know when you close your eyes and it seems like you sometimes with like somebody waving your face, you might be able to think you see something. Like, that's how it looks when it's like pitch black and it's a rim. Like, you're unsure, maybe, but like your memory might remind you that it's there. So now you shooting and it's like, I'm going church. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about y'all. Maybe P got most memory out of his. He got the same routine shot a million times, so yeah, be cool with the darkness. I don't give me the church. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going with the church gym. I actually like playing in church gyms with low ceilings. You crazy?
Man, that pitch black shit, not no joke, bro.
It create better bump. I've always had really good bump in church gym, so I'm going to church.
Oh, it's always great bumping church gyms, but I hate that low
I
ceiling.
want to know what y'all two picking.
I'm taking a church too. Outside nighttime bat vision, not ideal.
Now, if you would have said the light was in the middle of the court outside, I would have went outside.
I didn't even peep Ryan said that comment, Cole.
I remember he went 9 for 10 on the court to beat my mans. We shot 8 for 10. But that's enough glaze. He won't 1v1 me. Y'all stupid, bro. All right. P.
Well, what you picked church, Cole, right?
No, I picked outside. I picked outside.
Nasty.
I picked outside. P, this one for you, bro. For real, specifically. Summer night at Dykeman. Championship game, last game of the night, AAU tourney. I'm talking Boo Williams. I'm talking Peach Jam. I'm talking the big joints. I'm talking Nike Circuit. Hey, summer night at Dykeman, last game of the night.
That first one looked crazy. From what I see,
it's funny because I've been a part of both of those moments, which is kind of crazy.
I ain't seen both. I grew up in Newport News, bro. Hey, Boo Williams, right down the road. I didn't seen that Boo Williams last game of the night championship game bump. That championship game at Boo get nasty.
That atmosphere on a summer night though.
The atmosphere at summer night Dykeman.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's the Peach Jam Championship.
Summer night Dykeman.
Especially if you grew up a certain way, you just probably gonna love that summer night energy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with Peach Jam Championship because that's gonna take you further. And like if you,
I knew he had something coach related. I just knew it.
You know that's not what we talking about, bro.
That Peach Jam Championship. If you go off in that Peach Jam Championship, your life is going to change.
Hey, he got WP.
That summer night Diamond gonna get you a nice video, some viral views. You might get some decent follows, but you going back to the crib with nothing really changing. That Peach Jam Championship, you wake up with a couple of different offers.
I ain't gonna cap. If you do that on that summer night and you from round the way, I ain't gonna lie. You ain't going back to regular ways. I'm just saying.
Cap. You will be back on your mama couch.
I'm not talking about like that. I'm not talking about going back. I'm not talking about like you just like, oh my God, you're a Hollywood star or some shit. No, I'm not talking about that. If you know, as far as how things go in your hood or something like that. That's what I'm talking about.
I hear what you're saying. You have that night, you have that day in the Peach Jam Championship, son.
No, P got amazing PR because he knew that's not how we was asking it.
He knew that's not how we was asking. Ty, go ahead, bro. What you got?
I'm taking the last game of the night at whatever.
This is to play. This is for us to play in, right?
Yeah.
This is for us to play in, right?
I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm taking that last game at Boo Williams, the Peach Jam. It don't matter, bro. I'm taking that jump.
I'm playing that Peach Jam. So
B.
What?
For us to play. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm buying more and more out of games. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna have to play that last game. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all crazy. I'm playing that last game at Dykeman.
I might gotta play that last game on the simple fact. I might gotta play that last game, especially in 2026, how things are going. I ain't gonna cap. I might gotta play that game. Shit, we out the strange P. You let me know because you said you've been a part of both. Which game, as far as attendance wise, seemed a little bit more crazy?
Well, Dykeman is more crazy because it's a bigger space.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like that last game,
Like
like
the
people in
like
attendance.
the true atmosphere of like what's rocking.
No, we know the atmosphere is better. I'm talking about as far as the late night game and the Dykeman, the the quality of hoopers in attendance. I'll say
Oh, peace, jam.
that's why
PJ.
I said
Because
That's why I said that
Dykeman can be like you could be in the last game of the night, it's rocking, but the actual competition of who in that game, you may have 1 to 2 to 3 players for. Like at Peace Jam,
yeah
everybody there in that
Everybody.
championship game, for the most part, is either ESPN top 100, top 60, top 25 on their way to somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah
Like the competition. But then again, though, in that last game at Dykeman,
What if I'd have said? Last game in Dykeman during a lockout? Then you might have had to. Then you
I
might
ain't
have
gonna lie
had to.
that lockout I ain't
Then
gonna
you
lie
might. Then you
now I'm
might
going
have.
over there that was insane that was wicked
That was crazy.
now what P just said is
I
negated when
honestly,
he said the quality of bump.
I still, but like even the quality of bump during the lockout, like the guys wasn't all playing against each other. You had
Yeah.
KD playing against Tyreek Evans, and then they would come back 2 days later, and somebody else would just be playing against somebody else. So like it's like with that Dykeman situation, as great as the atmosphere is, now Grant, you may catch a couple overseas guys that might come in and get grit in that game, something like that. But like just the full, you might have somebody that's just bruh cuz that just he cool, so he running with us, like you know what I mean? And bruh just doing cardio. Like he not even getting a pill. Now, if you would have said Slam Magazine All-Star late night at Dykeman, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I'm saying because technically at that point Slam Magazine now you going like we're playing at Dykeman and now you also got some context of this like how we went to go play that late night game like the scenery as far as like high school like what it is like that Slam Magazine is also connected so now we factor in that being a part of Dykeman it's like at that point the last game ain't really got much it ain't really got much is going for as like got on it far as for you to have a Slam Magazine quality game at Dykeman.
They do that
Like,
now. That's why I said that.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see a few of them, but that's what I'm saying. Like how you just said, if you would have said Slam Magazine at Dykeman, like compared to that late game, now it's like okay because it's
I'm
like
still going to Peace Jam.
say I'm.
All right. All right.
If I get that offer from
Last
Duke,
one.
Dykeman don't matter.
Last one. If you get that offer from Duke, you can go play Dykeman whenever you want. It don't even matter. All right. Last one. Would you rather lose to a fundamental team at 8 a.m.? We all know what those look like. Or would you rather lose to the stylish team throwing lives, crossing everybody, all that last game of the
Who would
day?
I rather lose to?
You got to lose. You're going to lose one way or another.
So like what
Would
the
you
team
rather?
I pick is the one.
Would you
The team I
rather?
pick is the
Would you
one I would
rather be
rather lose
getting?
to.
Would you rather be getting cussed out by coach 8 a.m.? You're not sliding your feet, your hands not out, you're not talking, you're not da 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 da. 8 a.m. Fundamental team killing you. They swinging the rock, shooting 90% from three. All that you know how the fundamental teams do. Or would you rather lose to the stylish team that's throwing lives, crossing everybody, shooting from half, all that
Hey,
last game?
I'm losing. I rather I don't know how y'all feel. I'd rather lose to all them white boys, man. I ain't gonna lie. Watching them, I ain't gonna lie. Watching it like in that situation, they're more
Hey,
fundamentally.
Pete,
They're
what
more.
was we trying to avoid, bro?
Hey, I ain't. Hey, I don't care, bro. I ain't going here, bro. We already know what the context of that is, bro. Like, but no,
We was
bro.
trying to
For
avoid.
you to get hey, we already know what the stereotype is, bro. We ain't even gotta do all that, bro. We ain't even gotta do all that. But for you to know that losing to them, like you're just not fundamentally sound. You're not sharp. You're not brushed up with everything. Versus losing to the other guys, it's like, are they genuinely just better than me? And there's nothing that we gonna be able to do. Like they're just better than me. Like just having their way. Like I'd rather lose to the shooters, bro. Y'all lucky I ain't adding that last part of context with that team that we already know about. Y'all lucky I ain't had that last part about that one player. And P, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Lucky I ain't had that context with that one player.
brother.
It's funny though, because I've been that one player. So.
Oh, terrible, bro.
Hey, hey.
Hey. No.
Listen,
He said he was that one player. It's crazy.
bro.
Yo.
Listen, man. Give me the 8 a.m. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like that last game versus Brenham, like we got bumped. Like I'm gonna be woke up by then. We got bumped. We getting off. Like that's gonna be the game where the cameras in there, they ready to record, everybody alert and wait. It's time to bump. That
Them
8
boys,
a.m.
them boys gonna come out, open their possession, steal windmill on somebody. Like
I'm saying like that 8 a.m. The media people, they just walking in, they drinking coffee, they setting up their lenses. That really won't be caught for real. Maybe one guy might get a tape to have a decent game, but I catch you at 2 o'clock.
straight snipers at 8 a.m. Ain't even they just their day. I can't do nothing.
Uh,
Ty?
I'm taking that 8 a.m. game, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be there for real. Everybody's still waking up, and if we lose, we good. The game at the last game of the night, Jim Pat,
I'm gonna lose
real
that.
bump.
I'm gonna lose that 8 a.m. I'm
We
gonna go
good.
get Griddle after the game. Harris Brown.
Go get a big griddle.
I'm
Oh
gonna
God, eat good, take a nap or something.
Yeah, get a little orange juice. We going undefeated the rest of the day, coach. Don't even worry about it.
Man's Ray be sitting there eating that McGriddle hurting.
Bro.
This guy ran up the floor.
Bro, though, hold on, bro. I got some 1v1s, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Got more of these.
I got some 1v1s, bro.
The people been loving these.
All right, here, listen. Let's get into the nitty gritty, bro. 1v1. We're gonna start with the W. Paige Beckers. AZ Fudd.
Page.
I'm going Page.
Yeah, I got Paige.
AZ got a burner on her. But I'm going Page.
She on Cray adds well enough off the dribble, like Paige do. To you know what I mean.
Shout out to
She can
AZ though. Shout out to AZ though. I like how
Hoping
they just
Page can get a little steal because you can start wherever you want to rock at.
Hey.
Hoping
Hey,
Page.
Listen. Shout out to AZ though. She a starter now. She just hoop. She give him like 25.
AZ guard, yo. Paige.
She do.
Paige.
She do.
Paige.
She do. I'm going Page though. I'm going Page.
Heard you. Okay.
We rising up over that.
Okay. Whoa. All right. Let's go to the league though. This is a nasty one. Prime D Rose. Why you make them eyes cold?
First step Hall of Fame.
Why you make
That thing on legend.
Prime D Rose, Prime Kyrie.
D Rose.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
Listen, but it's more so
in ones.
D Rose.
Brother.
I'm looking at both of them like they're not gonna be able to get a stop. So it's like,
yeah,
like Kyrie simply just can play with the fool. Quite honestly, D Rose simply just about to. There's nothing that Kyrie can do once he get downhill on him. I ain't gonna lie. But it's at that point. At that point, I would ask you who get ball first. From be honest.
Kyrie can win.
I'm really hoping D Rose can get a stop. I'm really hoping D Rose can get a stop.
At that point, I'm asking you which one. At that point, I'm asking you which one get ball first.
y'all are.
You got a better bro.
Bro,
You got bro. I ain't, bro.
What?
Bro.
Derrick
First
Rose
up,
is
crazy
beating
game.
Kyrie
I
Irving
mean,
in
I don't
1-on-1.
know.
Not
I don't like
5-on-5, not transition. 1-on-1. Derrick Rose is beating
5-on-5 in transition. I'm taking Kyrie.
That is the most backwards thing I've ever.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's literally
No,
Nah, that's crazy.
because and for me, simply off of the fact that you have to 5-on-5 in transition, you have to respect Kyrie's playmaking ability and who he can kick the ball to. The rest of
D Rose
it,
is genuine. D Rose, I don't care how much you respect it, disrespect it, anything. Once he get downhill, it's over. It ain't nothing going on over here. You know that players would call talk that. Once he get downhill, it's over. I don't care about none of that. Like,
hey,
like that's raps. No, that's horrible. No, that definitely I can say that. I would definitely agree with people that back was part of what you said. Like transition, I ain't gonna cap. D rolls all day,
Bro.
all day. Ones, like you said, ones. I would like
What?
ones. I would be more so. I would more so actually, like I said, who get buffers. But if it's no who get buffers, I would take Kyrie just on the simple fact he's gonna be able to get down and he can make the tough shots anywhere on the court. Versus D Rose is like Kyrie will literally be betting on meeting him
You're
at the rim.
picking
Like
Rose, B, or you picking Kai?
D Rose, he can get downhill, but Kyrie will
I hope you
probably
know that D
lead
Rose
the.
one is getting clipped regardless. D Rose one is
Yeah,
getting clipped
he
regardless.
probably leave him, and Kyrie like bank on being able to stop him by meeting him up top, which is damn near unlikely. D Rose got a guard everywhere, and Kyrie got the lay package. Well, yeah, ones I ain't gonna lie, he might have to go Kyrie, or it's just like he like it's
You probably
nothing.
should. Yeah, it's
It's
probably a
nothing that
safer
it's
bet to
not.
go Kyrie.
It's nothing
It's
that
probably a safer bet to go Kyrie.
it's nowhere on the court. It's nowhere on the court. D Rose is gonna have like a fair chance at getting a stop on the court, like versus like Kyrie guarding him. He gonna
He's
leave
gotta
it.
hope Kyrie miss.
Even though like just logically thinking, which is crazy, like Kyrie giving him space, D Rose probably is gonna put him in the rim, but like. But like I said, at that point, it's preference because ain't nobody about to tell me if Kyrie guarding D Rose get a full steam that he not putting Kyrie in the rim.
Hey, yo. So, Ty, you got who?
If Kyrie get the ball first, I'll take Kyrie. But if he don't, I'm taking D Rose. And I don't.
Better yet,
It's just that
P.
simple.
I want to ask you a question, P.
Why
Which
is
one
D
would you
Rose all of a sudden so like?
But it's
Because
not. It's not.
I just see how you
Kyrie's.
play, P. I just see how you play, P. Better yet, I want to ask you this question, P, as a hooper. And it's not saying, and before you even take this the wrong way, you know, Kyrie is arguably the best finisher as a guard we've ever seen, right? But which one of their game do you think is like, as far as like in a 1v1 setting, especially since it's not like D Rose is going against a way bigger defender, like which one do you think will be more efficient?
Kyrie Irving.
Why?
D Rose was efficient because if you look at Derrick Rose shots, Derrick Rose played really great in small spaces with an advantage.
That's what I'm saying. Against Kyrie Irving, I don't think D Rose is going to be taking jump shots, really.
But that's what I'm saying to you. In 1-on-1, you literally check the ball up. Like you check the ball up to be in a space. We're talking about 3 dribbles. Like Derrick Rose played really good in small spaces with an advantage. When you watch a lot of Derrick Rose's clips, when you watch a lot of his clips, is once he get that ball screen, got the advantage, small space, pew, 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 gone. Or
so how do you think Kyrie will guard him?
Huh?
How do you think Kyrie will guard him?
Kyrie
Check
Irving.
it out. Check it out.
If I was predicting a 1-on-1, Kyrie Irving would bait Derrick Rose into taking tough mid-range jumpers over him.
So you think Kyrie's gonna? So you think Kyrie's gonna prevent him from getting into that?
And 3
into
dribbles,
that.
And 3 dribbles, yes.
Just don't know about that.
You think Kyrie's gonna prevent D Rose from getting to the Baja with 3 dribbles?
Yes. Kyrie's not a cone defensively.
I think that's the point where you're missing. I don't
Maybe
care
not
about you being a
now.
cone or not. I don't care.
Bro, y'all not like y'all gotta if you go back and like watch Derrick Rose clips, bro. Everything is quick whip drive, boom. Ball screen, quick explosion, boom. Ball screen space, quick small space, boom. Like it is like Derrick Rose, even when he sized people up, is tween, bounce, boom. Like
I don't like you. I don't like you because that's bad. What you just explained is back when we was talking about we was talking about that James Harden Agent Zero thing. I don't like
that's
that.
different.
How
That's two
you
different complete.
how you talking about he gotta set stuff up? I don't like that.
Kyrie
So what if
Irving.
you get Kyrie off balance? Like if he can get an opening to
Oh
get
no.
that
Kyrie
explosive.
Irving plays
There's
off
no
balance. Kyrie Irving plays off balance.
I'm saying on defense.
My
not
only
on
problem
offense.
is I think Derrick Rose can. I think in the 1v1 scene, Derrick Rose has the ability to be way more physical than he would in an NBA scene.
playing
And
against other
because of
small
that,
guards is gonna have his way.
huh?
Playing against other small guards, who's gonna stop him from in the paint?
That's my only thought process. I think it would be easier, not easier. I know it sounds crazy, but in a 1v1 scene, I think it's easier for Derrick Rose to physically to man up and get a stop.
Manhandle?
Huh?
You want manhandle Kyrie?
No, I'm saying to man up and get a stop. Like if I'm up on your body, like Kyrie, and we know Kyrie's known for his tough shot making ability, but Kyrie not getting no fouls. Like if you miss because Derrick Rose bumped you one way or another, and like it, you know what I'm saying. We know his tough shot making ability, but I'm
So you
saying
said
if
it's easier for Derrick Rose to guard Kyrie than it is for Kyrie to guard him.
I'm saying with 3 dribbles,
I don't think that.
I don't think that per se, but what I'm saying is with 3 dribbles in a 1v1 scene where you're not going to get the fouls that you necessarily want. If you get one, if Derrick Rose get one bump, you know what I'm saying, in a way that Kyrie didn't necessarily want to shoot his shot. We know Kyrie is known for getting to his spots and getting to the spot that he wants to get to. But if Derrick Rose can get one bump, if he can get one bump and he can get the ball back, I ain't saying Kyrie not going to touch the ball again. But what I'm saying is in a 1v1 scene with 3 dribbles, I think Derrick Rose can. Nobody's going to stay in front of Kyrie Irving. But in a 1v1 scene with only 3 dribbles, I think Derrick Rose can stay in front of Kyrie Irving enough.
You had me. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. You had me until we started talking about him changing the trajectory of his shot and everything. Like that's gonna matter.
Hey, bro.
Like Kyrie the guy where he got a counter for a counter. Like it ain't like
I know he
gonna
do.
matter.
I'm just saying. If you got 3 dribbles, if I can stay in your pocket for three of them, and I know what P gonna come with tween rap. That's not one dribble. He ain't dribble yet.
Why are you gonna say that, bro? The only way Derrick Rose got a chance is if they host this 1v1 scene in Chicago and he's still losing.
You gotta pop me for that, bro.
So what you think the score be, P? What you think the score be? You think like Kyrie wins easily?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When you think about it as best as you can, like it's different. Like, pick a player from the scene right now.
If they play actual 1v1 scene rules to 30, I think it's to 30 with 4 dribbles, right? To 30 with 4 dribbles.
Well, you usually go 3 dribbles to 11. So
hold on, listen to me. If they play 1v1 scene rules 30 to 30 with 4 dribbles, Kyrie Irving is winning 30 to 12, 30 to 13. If they play 1v1 11 with 3 dribbles, Kyrie Irving is winning 11 to 3.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Thinking about thinking about as much as I watch 1-on-1s, bro, seeing how play styles go and everything. Like the more and more I think about it, bro, like I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like,
come on, B. It's not that hard.
I'm thinking about players I watch and like the play styles and all of this. Like I ain't gonna for ones. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What you looking about, bro?
That boy Derrick Rose, for him to win that game, he going to go out that motherfucker. That nigga, that's gonna have to be the most chicken mid range that nigga ever had. Come out there, like that mid range. He cannot miss a mid range jump shot. Like that mid range gotta be on.
Why do we think everybody else can get to the hole and Derrick Rose can't get to the hole?
I'm not.
You be the main one saying people can get to the hole.
That's my whole thing. Is
no, it's not about. It's not about me not thinking it
has changed from what you originally said to why Derrick Rose can't get to the hole now.
It's not that I don't think he can't get to the hole. It's more so the effect of me thinking about how many shots Derrick Rose is going to take that's heavily contested, and how many shots Kyrie Irving is going to take that's heavily contested. And maybe a lot of shots, the layups, everything in the paint. Like, he might have a great layup pass. He might finish through stuff, strong contact and everything because he got to a spot. But it's going to be a heavily contested shot. Kyrie Irving, as Hooper's always saying, P, I know he didn't told me this before, like, just because it looked like you got a hand, don't really mean it's a contest if I'm already in my shot. And I think that Derrick Rose is going to be contested a lot more than Kyrie, just off the effect of the creativity and, like we say, counter for a counter that Kyrie had. And it's like, especially if the shot's on, like we say, like, yeah, it may be a lower percentage shot, a jump shot than a layup, but Kyrie get on, then it's like all the mid-range fade, he gonna get the back and end fade. He gonna get the back and end middies. He gonna get the back and end the middies like he be doing.
Man, for sure. What's your next one, P?
Hey, I'm actually gonna take this one up north. And this the battle of the six. The battle of the six right here. DeMar DeRozan, Vince Carter.
When?
Both in their prime.
Vince Carter.
And ones?
That might get ugly.
Ugly for who?
I think I'm gonna take DeMar.
I mean, for everything that you just explained, I don't know why you wouldn't take DeMar. For everything you just explained about Kyrie and shot making ability, hand up, hand in the face, and you gotta make your mid ranges. Like if you saying in a 1v1 scene, you gotta make your mid range.
If you gotta make your mid range, yeah, because when you put it that way, DeMar have a go-to shot.
Like that is DeMar go-to shot. I'm just saying for everything you just explained.
And we will say one of the big things for DeMar that gets forgotten. Early in his career, he was a freak athlete. Early in his career, I will say that to you. So like, yeah, we probably go DeMar.
You just explained. This seemed like DeMar DeRozan game.
But as I say, I don't know. It's hard because I was just watching Vince Carter highlights the other day. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
DeMar DeRozan is top 20 all time in getting buckets.
I said I'm taking DeMar.
I mean, you brought that up to me for what reason? I don't know. We see how high James Harden is, and you see I took 8-0 over him in the one. So you brought that up to me. I mean, hey,
give me DeMar. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Pete. Next one.
So you don't see nobody. So you don't see nobody in history beating LeBron in a 1-on-1, Pete, from that standard. You said he's ranked that at points and everything.
LeBron will never play 1-on-1. Like he will never.
I'm saying, why you bring up the points? Why you bring up the points? Like
because DeMar DeRozan is a 1-on-1 basketball player who has proven that he can score 1-on-1 versus anybody. Period.
You're right.
LeBron James never is playing we've never seen I may have seen LeBron James play around and play half of a 1-on-1 anything. And so I would never.
That's fair.
That was that's nasty, bro. That's nasty, bro. Oh, let's go back to the W. Bro said Vince.
He killed his own argument. That was his argument.
He had to remind me because that's kind of the same thing. Like you say, transition player versus 1-on-1.
Bro said Vince. All right, I got a good one though. This one right here is two WNBA true bucket getters. Arike, Kelsey Mitchell.
Give me Arike. Give me a recap.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm going Kelsey. I ain't gonna care. I watch her hoop too much. I watch her hoop way too much. Enrique, Tracy, I ain't gonna lie. The trade ball there, all that. I ain't gonna care. I just had a whole texting conversation with somebody the other day saying, no funny shit. Kelsey Mitchell is 5'8", and she is arguably a top 3 pure scorer in the WNBA. That shit is insane how she look out there. It's ridiculous. Like it's nothing you can do with her. She only 5'8". Like you talk about a 3-level pure scorer. Like lefty, like everything. Like
Hold
I'm
on,
talking
I
about
might be
dribble pull up,
thinking of the wrong.
everything.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Enrique
I might
playing
be.
Dallas. Kobe.
Hey,
How about that? Enrique
I
playing
don't.
Dallas.
Yeah,
hey,
the
bro,
wrong person.
hey, bro, hey,
Kelsey different, yo.
hey. I just had this AP.
Nah,
When I tell you, I
Kelsey.
just had
Kelsey
this
a dog.
conversation. When I say I just had this conversation,
We can't
Kelsey
hear you,
Mitchell
bro.
generally is a top 3 pure scorer in the entire WNBA. Like, in my opinion, and it's not really a
Hey,
debatable thing. Like,
Wait,
Kelsey different.
no, I don't think I'm thinking of the wrong one. And Enrique, the one
like
that played against Paige in the rival joint. I think she lost to Paige though, but she the one that played against Paige, right?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. It's probably that.
Oh, I can't
Yeah, I
hear.
about to say I can't confirm nor deny.
Hey, Kelsey different though, son.
Nah, Kelsey
Enrique,
cold.
I feel like if they
Kelsey's
play each
cold.
Ohio
other,
in the building, yo.
I feel like if they play each other, it would be a big difference on the same effect. Enrique, when I watch her play, like great scorer, but like Enrique, she tends to settle a lot when the Gucci move don't work. Like when I watch Kelsey play, it's really like it's counters, especially like get to a spots. One dribble pull ups is lethal. Like
I about to say
finishing at the
Kelsey
rim.
more direct in what she do. Like how she scores, she more direct. I feel like Enrique, she be like winging it sometimes. Like she has the shot making ability to.
I wouldn't say winging it because he's just a sniper. It's not really winging it.
I
She's
don't
just a
I don't
sniper.
mean really like I don't wing is not really the word I want to use, but like
Oh,
her shot making ability is crazy too. But Kelsey more direct and she can score like a whole lot of ways.
Enrique just more rely on threes a lot more. Like whereas it was like she's very heavily like I watch her play a lot too, and like she'll go out and shoot 13 shots, 11 will be threes. Like
Yeah, she do be on that
that's
sometimes.
how she'll play. Like Kelsey, and not even gonna lie, uh, and Kelsey at 5'8" guard too. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it's some things,
I
bro.
want to
Like
pick Kelsey, but I think I'm gonna
Enrique,
pick
Enrique
Enrique.
can't. I don't got Enrique. I didn't watch Enrique guard. I just watched him play each other the other day. Enrique ain't stand in front of Kelsey. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm picking Kelsey all day, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ohio. I'm picking Kelsey all day.
I'm actually so
Yeah, I'm
glad
going.
you used that as one of them though, because Kelsey, I would
You
swear
go
I've
to
been talking about
Enrique,
her
though?
for a while. Oh, Kelsey's really
Yeah, I'm going.
ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
You go
I
to
don't think
Enrique? You
Yeah,
go to Enrique?
I don't think
like
I.
Kelsey really OD. What's he average like 24 last year?
Nah, Kelsey different. I'm not gonna lie. Kelsey different.
Now
I
she
got
cold when Caitlyn went down. You could kind of really see what at
Kelsey
least
That don't
people that
matter.
weren't watching her before down.
That don't matter. That
Before
don't
I'm
matter.
just
That
saying
don't
the
matter.
people that weren't watching her
I've
like
been
that
watching
before
Kelsey
then.
Mitchell fry people since high school. Shorty.
Hey, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Ty. I get exactly what you're saying, Ty, but I ain't gonna lie. She putting the numbers up with or without Caitlyn on the court. I ain't gonna lie. It
No,
don't
that's
matter.
facts. That's facts.
All right, here we go. We're gonna stay with the women. This is gonna be a good one. So take a second to think on this. I want y'all to hear this. Juju Watkins, Hannah Hidalgo.
I'm taking Juju. Not gonna lie. And I like
See,
Hannah
is it
game.
but this is a bad like is this really like P? Is this really a fair matchup though? Like
For who?
I'm saying, far as like you know how we watch ones and shit, watch ones and everything a lot, and they got classes, bro. Like is this really like you
For
know how they got
who?
classes where they like small guards, big guards, all this like is this really like a
Is
bro?
this a
Juju got at least like 7 inches on her, bro.
But Hannah quick as shit.
She is, but I'm saying like what is I'm saying, bro? Like we just talked about P. We talk about ones we won all the time. Like it's like when them like they got like. They call it weight classes for the 1v1 scene and everything, bro. It's like, bro, a 5'8", 5'7" guard, bro, against a 6'2", 6'3" guard, bro. Like
uh,
that's just wrong, bro.
you do realize Hannah Hidalgo is the best defender in the country.
I about to
Bro,
say like
nobody
I
said
think
that
you
she
can.
wasn't, bro. I'm just talking to you right now as far as like I said what we talk about. As far as how we always say 1v1s, they got weight classes. That's all I was saying.
I'm
Whereas
just
though
saying
it's like this.
Kyrie Irving can beat Jason Tatum in 1-on-1.
See, but he's winning the games off of his offense, though. Like you just said, Hannah's best strong suit is
Do you
defense.
realize
He
how
has an
many?
offensive bag.
Do you know offense? Hannah Doggo offense?
I just said she have an offensive bag, but like you just said, she's the best defender in the country. How you said that? Like Kyrie
And
Irving,
she
his
can
offense.
also be the best offensive player in the country if she wants to.
I don't know if I can agree
Shawty
with that
averaged
statement.
26.
I don't feel like she had a choice.
What you mean? You're like,
Like for them to be no, she got bro. Don't get me wrong.
bro,
Like
she
she's one of
averaged
the best players in the
25
country.
a night.
She's one of the best players in the country, bro. I'm not saying that.
Why
Bro.
are we saying? Why are we saying like Juju ain't damn near average 30?
I'm just saying for
And then
Notre
what I'm
Dame to be
saying to you is, you
successful,
talking
she
about weight
had to.
classes, like they're in the same weight class because of how great defensively she is. Hannah Hidalgo is just as great offensively.
I
Right,
feel
let's
like
know what you're
Juju
saying.
can
But
be more physical with
She
her.
averaged
how good would
25,
you?
6, 5, and 5.
You saying that? Okay, you saying how good she is at offense and everything. Is Hannah Hidalgo a better offensive player than Juju?
No. But she's that
So,
way much better defensively.
so if you're
She
not
is.
so right, and okay, fine, cool. She says that. P, how would you look? How would you view? Because I think Juju and you are the same height, right?
Yeah.
How would you feel if you lined up? How would you feel if you lined up when you was hooping with the quote unquote best defender in the conference and he was like 5'8"?
I don't like it. No big guard likes a small guard that can.
I mean, I know because he's underneath you and everything, but I'm saying like
nobody likes that. No one likes it.
I agree. Like I say, I know. I just said it for you. Like they underneath you, it's a and like that gravity. You know, they on your hip, they holding your thigh, whatnot. Like you, it's hard to move. Feel like you're strong down there. I know that, but I'm saying like, would you be pretty comfortable when you get jump shots, or not? Or like if they don't poke it out when you get to your pocket, like is it, like are
I'm
you?
gonna be comfortable if I get to my spot. Yeah, but that's just me and my confidence. But that don't mean I like it. That don't mean that like we're talking about like no. Granted, hear me out here. Hannah Hidalgo is elite. And Hannah is really great defensively. She's really great offensively. In a 1v1 setting.
And then you got to factor in, like you said, she's 5'7". She gets to the cup, she's great and everything. Yes, but would you say? I mean, at least I think. Would you say when Juju was playing, was she not the best rim protecting guard in the country? In terms of like as a guard, she has like 2 blocks a game. As far as like getting blocks, I would say like
That's
Juju was a great rim protector whenever I watched her play. As a guard.
That's a little jaded. Now, in this one-on-one setting, Hannah Hidalgo, Juju Watkins. Hannah Hidalgo is great on both ends of the ball. I'm still picking Juju.
But he's nasty, bro.
I mean, he got to make a case for both, but I said Juju off rip.
That's the thing. He only made the case for one. He just picked Juju. He's terrible, bro. He dead wrong, bro. Who y'all picking, bro?
Go, who you got? Who you got?
Well, we still talking Hannah and Juju.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably still going Hannah, bro. No. I'm going Juju.
Bro, Juju averaged almost 30 as a freshman.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm picking Juju straight off the vibes.
I look at it so much.
He wanted to convince somebody. He want to lead you down the wrong road, bro.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. That ain't
Bro,
working over
did
here.
you hear him going so hard?
Hey, Cole, that pump fake ain't working over here.
Oh, hear me out, bro. I'm picking Juju straight off the vibes of our last name. That's my cousin.
It's your third off vibes, bro. It's your third off vibes, bro.
Bro,
it's your third off vibes this week, bro.
I
ain't gonna lie.
Straight off the vibes.
One of the homies. I was on the phone with my boy today, bro. It was like, bro, y'all man's really went on the pod the other week and said I'm picking Steve off vibes, bro. That joint had him crying, bro.
Hey, I
What?
genuinely, I genuinely want to
Just
ask y'all. I
what?
want to ask y'all a serious question though for this season, right? Because I'm pretty sure we all watch female hoops a lot, bro.
I watch a lot of female college hoops, bro. I don't watch a lot of female
Well, I
nugget
watch
hoops.
both. I watch both. But what do we see? We see over the years, P, right, how the recruitment has went for USC and everything, and everybody sees how their first year they came up short. The second year, it was looking like it was looking like nobody was going to beat them in madness time. The way Juju and them was looking, right, and then she proceeds to miss the final season last year. She got this season coming up. So with her coming back, seeing the drop off of USC versus like with her on the court, it's national championship or like Final Four at worst. It seems like. And how many games they win this season? Like, did they win over 15?
I think they was somewhere around 500. I don't remember exactly.
They made the
So
tournament, right? Or they
I say
missed
that
it?
to say, I say, Juju's final season coming. What do we genuinely expect from Juju this final season?
This ain't her final season.
Oh, she going to do two more? She taking that injury year? I didn't know that. I thought she was going. So you have to play for, or you got to be in college for 4? You got to play for. So like you got if you get hurt, you got to at least have start of the year or play part of.
Most girls just play for. That's like you play out your full length of your career.
I thought you just had to be in college for 4 years.
Yeah, like they even ones that get hurt, like technically they could, but they typically do. No, she
can leave after next year.
She might.
She gonna be the number one pick.
Ain't
She
like
gonna
an
be
age
the number.
requirement too,
Bro,
though.
she'll be the number one pick after next season, bro. She gone, bro.
Nah,
That's gonna make her the number one pick for 2 straight seasons.
but she wanted to be the greatest player ever in the history of that school.
The U.S. She would probably already be had if she ain't missed last season. This would be our last year coming up, right?
Yeah, she would be a senior this coming year.
P, you got one more?
Yeah,
I want to do a keep cut, but yeah, if you do that,
you can do it after this last one.
for sure. Let me try to see.
All right, let me ask y'all this because I got 2 of them. Y'all want men or y'all want women?
I'm rocking with the women.
You rocking with the women? I'm gonna go home a little bit on this one. And I gotta say it, shout out to my girl. She hurt right now. I want her to get back healthy. Let's go. Rakia Jackson. Nafisa Carlier.
Ones.
Yeah, ones.
Rakia. Ones. Rakia.
I'm taking a FISA.
You gotta watch the FISA game. I ain't gonna lie, as far as how much I watched the FISA game once. Yeah, I got Rakia.
That's fair.
Nafisa the better player, but I'm going Rakia for once.
Is she?
You always hear her talk. You always hear her talk about winning all this stuff. When she's on the court, they win basketball games.
Cole.
And didn't she share the
Cole, who you
this
say?
was the first time it happened?
Give me fee.
Then they shared it.
Wait, shut up, B. Give you who?
Just so you know, Nafisa already beat Rakia in ones.
I know, but I don't mean we can't run it back. I don't mean we can't.
You can if you want to. Give me Nafisa again. She beat her 13-5, cuz.
Hey, hold on, bro.
Like-
You ain't gotta do all that though.
Like, what are we talking about?
You
The
ain't gotta
joint
do all
won't
that,
even
though,
close
bruh.
when they did it.
You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Relax, bro.
No, because you tried to update me, so I had to tell you about it. Like, come on, bro. The joint won't even close when they did it the first time. You can run it back.
There's
It
a lot
won't.
going, bro. It was a lot going on.
It sure was. It
a lot of bucket get.
sure was. If anybody know, we know. It sure was.
I mean, see, but I gotta ask y'all opinion and everything, like because from that one, like from the one-on-one tournament that he had recently, like do we think like Chelsea Gray is the best one-on-one player in that whole tournament that they had, and she won it? And that's what I'm saying. Like bringing up the feature and that, like I mean, like she won the whole thing, and she's not the best one-on-one player that was there.
Hey,
It's all about matchup.
but we've seen the matchup. We've seen the matchup. That's all I'm saying.
Who you taking, Cole? Paige Beckers or Chelsea Gray in a one-on-one?
Huh?
Huh? I'm not gonna lie. One-on-one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. One-on-one matchup, Paige and Chelsea. I'm taking Chelsea.
I was just asking you which one are you taking. That's all I asked.
I'm taking Chelsea.
That's fair.
Give me Nafisa, bro. Give me Nafisa. We seen it. I'm taking it. I'm rolling with it.
Go ahead, B. Keep 3 cut.
I was trying to find a good one, bro.
Then you want?
Oh, you didn't have one cooked. You just wanted to do one, or you wanted to?
Yeah, I just wanted to do one, but I'm trying to find a good one.
All right, I got 2 more games for y'all. I got a
Oh, for
prime
sure.
OBJ.
Bet.
I got a prime OBJ one, and then I got a music one. We got to finish the Atlanta artist, bro. We haven't finished the Atlanta series.
I am for a music one, but I want this OBJ one for sure.
All right, prime OBJ. Would you rather, or this or that? I guess.
AP, say something real quick.
Yo.
I'm already good.
All right, prime OBJ or prime Jettas?
OBJ.
Prime OBJ or prime Steve Smith?
OBJ. P, you can't be serious.
Prime OBJ.
Like I hate when he do that, bro. He be trying to stir something so bad. Like, bro, just say it, bro.
I had to think about it.
Like, no, you didn't, bro. You just sat there and did it
I
on purpose,
did.
bro. You did not have to sit there
You
and
did have to think about that.
I
You did have to think about that.
I had to think about that. Prime OBJ.
Think about
Prime-
what I mean.
Who next, bro?
Prime OBJ.
Prime. Okay. For you, right quick, Talk. Hurry up. Prime OBJ or prime Jettas?
I'm gonna take Justin.
I don't like him.
Okay.
Justin what?
Okay.
I don't like him.
Just in case?
Hold
I don't
on.
Just in case?
Watch out, bro.
Bro, what?
Prime, bro. Come on. We already 2 minutes in, and it's 11:30. Prime OBJ or prime Steve Smith?
I'm taking OBJ.
Okay. Now everybody, prime OBJ or prime Mike Evans?
OBJ.
OBJ, bro.
OBJ, I guess.
Okay. Prime OBJ, prime DeAndre Hopkins.
OBJ.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking D-Hop, bro.
How about the sad thing? I'm taking D-Hop too.
That's fine.
Okay. Prime OBJ, prime CD Lamb.
OBJ.
OBJ.
Okay.
I can roll with it.
Okay. Prime OBJ, prime Jamar Chase.
I dare you.
You dare me what?
I
See,
dare
this where you lose me. This way your
no,
brain.
answer.
This way your brain
No,
lose me. This way your brain. No. Hold on. Because I'm gonna answer. But this is where your brain genuinely loses me. I don't know if it'll be something where you go off of new things or you just like be so stuck on certain things. You about to sit here and tell me I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer. But let me say what I gotta say real quick. I'm gonna let you answer. I'm gonna answer. Are y'all sitting here? Hold on. That is Jamar Chase. He's been in the league for how many years now? 4 or 5? Are we sitting here saying that DeAndre Hopkins' prime is better than Jamar Chase?
We didn't say nothing yet. We just said I dare you. We just said for you to answer. We ain't answer yet.
We ain't say nothing. All I did was ask the question.
We ain't-
Okay, that's fair. So you said Jamar Chase and OBJ? I'm going
Yeah.
Jamar.
Jamar.
I'm taking Jamar.
But hey, Cole, this is one thing, and I see why he do it. I see why he do it to a lot of them. You don't catch me with them pump fakes, P. How you be trying to get them? How you
All
be
I
trying
said
to
was
get
I
my
dare you. I didn't say on either side. I just
No,
said I
I'm
dare
saying
you.
because I've been present for you doing that, where you did do that to somebody, and you'll catch them, and they'll be like, oh, like you saying I dare you. That's making them think you might be talking about Odell, and they be like OBJ, and then everybody look at him, and they get the clip up off of him and everything.
All I said was I dare you, bro. I didn't say
Skill set FC. Prime OBJ. Prime Amon-Ra St. Brown.
OBJ
nothing.
twice on Sundays,
OBJ once on Sunday.
twice on Sundays.
Once.
I'm taking OBJ too.
Okay, cool. Keep 3, cut 7 future songs. Real Atlanta, P.
You're so petty.
What? All right,
You cool, B?
yeah, bro.
Well, I'm looking for 3 songs, so I hope they in here.
This not
Song
this
number one.
this not really for me. Because y'all don't like my
It's cool.
opinion.
I'll
Y'all don't
take
like
it
my
by
y'all
myself.
don't like my opinion on yeah, this isn't really for me.
I got
you
it.
gonna drag that. You gonna drag that forever, ain't you?
It's okay.
What?
Post Malone don't know how to listen to music.
What's that?
You gonna drag that. You gonna drag that.
listen to
We don't
every-
like your opinion on
I-
music forever, ain't you?
No, not at all. I listen to every genre of music. Him saying I don't know what taste in music is crazy when most people's favorite music is mumble rap. But I mean, like I say, this isn't my
And I'm mumbling if you're actually listening.
type shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I do not think that changes the fact that they're mumbling, gang. Them niggas is still mumbling. Even if you listen, them niggas is still mumbling.
It's so nasty, bro. But I know Future and I listen to Future, so yeah, I'm gonna go. But yeah,
Okay. All right.
But
All right.
cool.
All right. I thought you were saying you don't listen to Future. All right.
Yeah.
Key 3, cut 7 future songs. First song, F up some commas. I don't cuss no more, so F up some commas. Not the other word.
Cut.
Mm. I'm gonna go cut because it's not as big as the other hit. So I'm gonna go cut.
Majority rule.
Puffin' on Zooties.
Cut.
That's a cut. I fuck with that though. I fuck with both songs, but they ain't, you know what I mean?
Okay. News or something. I dare y'all to cut news or something, bro.
B, it's on you.
What song is it? What song is it?
News or something.
I got that on my playlist.
They can copyright me. I don't even care.
They might.
55 granddaddy.
I probably will keep as far as I listen to, but I will keep on the board.
I'm gonna go cut.
On Utah.
Ty, don't disappoint me, bro.
There's 3 better Future songs than that. Not saying it's not a great song, but it's 3
Don't mean we're
You
gonna
don't
get
know
them.
if they on the list. You don't know if these 3 songs, if your 3 songs is on
It
the
might
list.
not be, but I'm
Don't mean we're gonna get them, brother.
a bet on that.
I'm a cut too.
Smart man.
It's tough.
Smart man.
We got. Wait, all right, go ahead.
My collection.
How many we got left? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cut.
I'm losing the plot here. We gonna cut.
Too comfortable.
I'm gonna go keep.
Ty, what you
Trying
going?
UP.
What you gonna do, Ty?
Both of them trying to get somebody to fall for that hezzy.
I'll go keep. I keep my collection.
You cut my collection. We on too comfortable.
I mean, my fault. I keep too comfortable. I'm sorry. My bad.
Majority rule.
Everyday hustle.
Cut.
I will cut too.
Okay. Thought it was a drought.
Gang, how many songs we got left?
1, 2, 3, 4. You're cutting. Thought it was a drought.
I didn't say cut yet. I'm thinking about other songs you could potentially have on here. I ain't say.
I can't even be thinking about that no more. We got 4 songs left.
Man, I'm gonna go keep.
Not no more. You got 3 after this.
I'm gonna go
Not
keep.
my point.
I'm gonna go keep. Like,
Yeah, we can keep, bro.
Keep
I
it.
would have kept earlier songs for that, but that's all good.
Fez did a sweep.
cut.
I'll go cut.
Stick talk.
We done kept 2 songs, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. No, you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kept too comfortable and thought it was a drought.
I ain't gonna lie. I might gotta keep stick to it. I ain't gonna cut.
You got 1 left after this.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
I'm
I'll
personally
live.
going to cut. Ty, you can do what you want to do.
I'm gonna keep, but I know that that last song when I think it is, I'm gonna be tight, but I'm gonna keep.
If it's either of the 2, I think it should be. Then I'm going to cut though. But we kept it, so we kept stick talk. What else?
Thought it was a drought and too comfortable.
Well, we cut.
All right, for the clip. You cut F ups and commas, puffing on Zooties, news or something, my collection, everyday hustle. Fez did a sweep. And the last song that you cut, 56 Nights.
I'm cool with keeping stick talk.
I'm good.
Dang, dude. So no
Hey
Savage.
Cole.
No
Hey Cole, you got a
My
football keep cut for us. I'm trying to look for one.
Yeah, I got one. Hold on.
No My Savages, no March Madness, Cole.
Air fried burgers.
That's petty.
Yeah, no March Madness was kind of crazy, but I
No
feel
March
like that has to
Madness
be.
was crazy.
Hold on, I'm here
No
though.
My Savage
Oh,
was crazy. You're petty for that.
Good list though,
You're petty for that.
because I definitely did not cook.
yeah, I'm not a huge mumble rap guy.
Wait. Is Future mumble rapping? Is that what we're considering Future?
I do.
Ooh,
Rap.
that's an interesting one.
Mumble rap.
I
I think
do.
it's a lot of auto tune and
Just because his mumble rap not as bad as the others don't mean he's not mumble rap.
Oh, okay.
Mumble rap. Crazy.
No big guard like.
Mumble rap is.
Sometimes mumble rap good for vibes though. As my man P would say, strictly all vibe.
I feel vibes, bro.
Artists like Future, I feel like a lot of people, because most people aren't even lyrical listeners in the first place. Most people that listen to Future literally listen to Future off vibes.
No March Madness, no My Savages is kind of painful. I'm not gonna lie. My Savages is Future's best song ever. Facts. And no, Codeine Crazy. Come on, Code.
Yeah, that's true too.
I thought you was true Atlanta, man. I thought you was true Atlanta.
What would be the point of playing? What would be the point of playing all of the best songs on the list to just for you to keep them and then like that kind of defeats the purpose of doing a list.
Show
Not
how
really,
much of a
not really,
show.
not really, because we would still have to cut them.
Well,
Bro,
if I gave you, but everybody, but for one, it's different because music is subjective. So everybody's musical taste is different. So while you may think My Savages is Future best song, somebody else may not think that.
It just show how much Future you gotta know, bro. Not getting a popular song.
Yeah, like if I put March Madness on there, you keeping March Madness. If I put mixtape Future My Savages on there, and that's the only mixtape Future I put on there, you gonna keep My Savages. Like
speaking of, you asked me. You asked P, did you ever listen to Juice WRLD?
No, you ain't never give me nothing to listen to.
He literally told you the song. You was like, all right, bet.
What song you telling me?
Yeah, I give you one all my playlist.
I don't know, bro. I feel like you had to hear Lucid Dreams before.
I heard that. I said I heard
okay.
that. I with Ty.
I
asked them to give me a good Juice WRLD.
Listen to
or a quote or like just give me a good verse or song that he had of his like just his songs. They found that hard to do at the time.
I named the song, but I forget which one it was. I more so just told you from when you told me what artists you liked. I got from the input when you said who your top artists were, like Drake, Young Boy, all those guys. I was like, you really wouldn't like.
Never said Drake. Twin.
All right.
Drake has never been. I said J. Cole. I said Wayne.
All right, P.
Baby.
What you said?
But we
What you said? What you said about Drake and J. Cole and Wayne?
I said Drake has never. When he said I said Drake has never been a top artist for me.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I said that basically because I felt as though from the artists that you have told me you listen to, listening to Juice WRLD, I didn't really think that his music more so fitted you for like the energy and everything about his music. That's all I was saying at the time.
So is he similar to Rod?
Not at all.
So what?
I mean,
Rod Wave.
They sound not similar, but like the
not at all. Don't say what they talk about is the same because it ain't even. No.
So what does Juice WRLD talk about?
Real life problems and drug addiction.
Because like when I was 18,
what?
I used to get paid.
What does Rod Wave talk about?
What does Rod Wave talk about?
That's what I was saying. Like, they sound not the same, but like what they talk about.
As a person that will listen to Rod Wave and Juice WRLD, bro.
What do Rod Wave talk about?
It's not the same.
Well, I don't necessarily think they are the same, but when somebody asks you what Juice WRLD talk about, and you say real life problems and drug addiction, you can kind of X out the drug addiction part from Rod Wave. But what do Rod Wave talk about if it ain't his real life problems?
Rod Wave real life problems is mainly girls. Juice WRLD mainly real life problems is not really girls involved in his music as much. Like,
I don't even listen to Juice WRLD, but by the way y'all reacting, it sounded like bro don't listen to him either.
Maybe it's because I don't listen to all his popular music, kind of same way I am Post Malone, but like.
Okay. So what real life problems did he talk about?
I ain't gonna lie, Juice WRLD whole come up and first original blow up was off girl problems.
Yeah, that's
why I said maybe all the stuff I listen to isn't.
Okay, so what do you listen to? What does he talk about?
It's mainly It's probably mainly the main thing that I said. Most of his songs I listen to is probably like drug addiction, mostly like for those songs that he got. Like that's mainly most of it. Like I'll say
So he
for
raps
the
about
ones I listen to.
and like the rest of the rappers. Like what? Like what? Like what are we talking about? Like,
I mean, but you never named me. You never named me any rapper that you listen to that's like that. As far as that rap about drug addiction and stuff like that.
does
Let me
NBA
let me go to this.
rap and sing and cry about drug addiction?
Young Boy's the exception. I've rarely never found nobody that didn't listen to Young Boy. Like,
Well,
as you say,
clearly,
how you say you never knew you didn't listen to Juice WRLD. Like to the day, I've never met anybody that didn't listen to Young Boy.
well, the reason I'm trying to ask you why is Juice WRLD so different? Like you making it seem like he's so isolatedly different in his own category, but everything you say he talk about is the same stuff everybody else talk about.
It's just a
I
personal thing for me.
forgot he had
I
a
like
joint
that
from with
connection with.
Future.
If that's your personal preference, that's okay. But we're not gonna act like Juice WRLD concepts aren't the same as a lot of these other niggas. Like if that's your style of music to listen to, then that's cool. But his conceptually,
Okay, so what is his style?
his style isn't
No,
regular.
no,
Isn't
I
regular
want
rap
to get
style.
it. What is his style?
Can't really compare his style to somebody like that's.
I'm not asking you to compare. Tell me what his style is. Don't compare. Just tell me what his style is. Like, is it
I don't
metaphor,
even.
lyricism? Is it double entendres? Is it wordplay? Is it delivery? Like, what is his style?
Juice WRLD is a lyrical mastermind whose delivery was also great. Like Juice WRLD is like since you said you never listened to him, like Juice WRLD generally has videos of him freestyling for 10 minutes straight. As far as like just
Okay,
like
so
Yeah, but that's
random.
not a lot of his music though. Like
No,
what
I'm talking
Juice
about far as like I'm
and
talking about far as like I'm talking about far as
because
like lyrics, man.
I completely agree with your sentiments about Juice WRLD. But what Juice WRLD displays in his freestyle videos is not what he displays in the majority of his album cuts.
okay. So he got 2 minute freestyle videos, right?
He got crazy freestyle. Juice WRLD got
Crazy
some of the best
freestyle?
freestyles I've ever heard.
Right. So give me some bars.
Bro, that's somebody that gives
We
some
should,
bars like
yeah,
rap
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
bars,
gonna lie.
like
I'm gonna send you the. I'm gonna send you the. I'm gonna send you to pick up. I'm gonna send you to pick up Easter's freestyle.
why do you feel why do people like you feel like this, bro? When somebody say like rap this something real quick, nobody normally like just like be comfortable
I'm
like just
just
rapping
saying, like,
something
if
like
you
fire,
ask
like
me about mine, I'm like I can't, like, I'm just saying, if they that hard, I'll remember that.
nobody raps something when somebody say rap it to me. People almost talk the words and be like, damn, like what? Like it's
I'm
not the
just
right delivery,
no,
so it doesn't. It's not like,
no, no. If you ask
bro.
me
That's
about
literally the case,
if you
bro.
ask me about Cole, Wayne,
And
Baby,
if I ask you about them and you say it to me, it's not gonna sound like how it do for a song I listen to because
no,
your
no, no,
delivery is not
no.
gonna be
I'm
proper.
not asking you to say it to me like them. I'm just asking you to tell me what they said that you remember that you thought was fire. Like, if you asked me to tell you something that Wayne said that I thought was fire, I would literally, like, bruh said, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Like, I'm just asking you to tell me a bar that Juice WRLD said that you thought was crazy.
But I just told you that most of his that his what he does in his freestyles isn't what he does on his album cuts.
No, I get that. I'm just saying y'all said his freestyles was hard. You said he
His
had some of
freestyles
the
are very crazy.
you said he had some of the best freestyles. That was very crazy. So tell me something
Are
from
people
them.
listening to freestyles like songs?
I'm not saying that you are listening to it like a song. I'm just saying you
That's
said
his
it was
point of what he's
crazy, but
saying. His
you
song
remembered
is it,
that it
that's
was
his point.
crazy. So what from it was crazy?
That's his point. His freestyles are
The
crazy, but
ability was
his song, it's an
was
ability and everything. Even every artist even says it. Like your favorite, bro. Eminem has been on the record saying this. Like this is just something you have to go listen to for yourself. To where though you be like, okay, this is what they be talking about. Like you wouldn't understand. Like you can't really word. Like we just said, he's nobody's like him. Like it's can't really word it and say something that's
Okay, that's
good. Like
cool, but you ain't remember nothing he said good.
bro, I've never been a person that just remember things off my head. If you play a song or tell me a song, then I'll give you the lyrics
Okay,
from the song and everything. Like
what's a okay? Give me a good a good give me something good from Legends.
That was the that's not a
It's not a what?
that's like a tribute type song. Like it's not like
Godzilla?
I'm the wrong guy to ask about that. I hate that song.
Are we talking about Eminem? Are
Yeah,
we
that
talking about
song.
Juice? Oh,
Okay,
Eminem.
okay. What about Let Me Know?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like Cole, you
Talking
want
about
you want to take that? You want to take that? You want to take Let Me Know, Cole? I ain't gonna, that's one of the songs I don't really like indulge in. Like Cole might know Let Me like listen to Let Me Know. Like that's one of them I don't really
These his
indulge in.
top songs.
Yeah,
These
that's
is
why.
Eminem.
most listened to songs.
That's you said what? I hear you.
This is some of his most listened to songs. This is some of his best work.
Eminem.
That's
No,
probably what
this Juice
that's
WRLD,
what
Todd.
I'm saying. I just told y'all last episode when you're a real artist, when you're a fan of
Okay,
somebody,
so
bro, certain songs.
what's your favorite Juice WRLD song?
I would probably say probably Wishing
I ain't
Well.
gonna lie. I ain't even never claimed to have listened to very much Juice World. I just thought it was crazy that you said you've never listened to him at all.
That's why I'm
I
not
thought
really
that was
asking. I'm asking B. You said Wish Me Well.
Yeah, Wishing Well.
Wish him well. What was some good from that song? Something. You've listened to it a lot. So give me something good from that song. Something that he said that resonated to you.
I'm singing the whole song in my head. And I'm trying to think of a bar that came with. So I'm like
So this your
that I can
favorite
tell you when
song?
like.
It's your favorite song from him, and you don't got nothing from it?
I mean, like I said, bro. Like when I hear it, yeah, I can say the whole song in my head and everything. When you tell me the song, like I'm really doing that right now in my head for that song in particular. And I'm like, damn, which part of the song would I say to explain to a person where I'm like, damn, this is. Uh,
And you said it's called Wish Him Well?
wishing well, like a wishing well, like
Wishing Well.
yeah.
And you don't got nothing?
I not something that I would like have a person that would go tell a person and they'd be like, oh, this is hard. Like, nah. But that's my favorite Juice WRLD song though. AG Cole, where the football on that? Said you had it.
let's do it. All right, bet. You ready?
But not peace. I told you that song. You can listen to that song whenever you let me know what type of vibe you got from the song or what if it works. Yeah.
Matter of fact, B, that's sad of you, bro. Because I just listened to 50 seconds of that song. 50 seconds. Within the first 50 seconds, there's literally 2 bars back to back that if you would have said them, I would have been like, okay, that intrigues me. But the fact that that's your favorite song and you couldn't give me a bar, that's
I mean, I
questionable.
just told you that's. I mean, I just told you that's literally how I work because like I'm
I'm
not
just saying
listening.
you sung
Like
a
I don't gotta.
song in your head. I
I
know you
don't
got
gotta listen. Like I don't gotta listen to the song. Like and I can say the whole song out loud, but like off the top of my head. But that doesn't mean like it just doesn't come to me. When I'm like I'm gonna pull a certain part of the song and then I don't do that.
but you sung this song in your head when I asked you about it,
Yeah.
and you didn't just stop and say, "Dang, that's tough."
All of it is good to me, bro. That's why it's my favorite song. Like I just need to have no part that I just pulled out of my head. Like,
All
that's
right.
all it is.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. We got keep 3, cut 5 NFL playoff moments. That's cool, B?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Y'all good with it?
That's right.
All right. First moment. Minneapolis Miracle. B.
My fault.
First moment. Minneapolis Miracle.
I hate that show. I hate that. Brush should have been banned from
I
ever
ain't
putting
gonna lie.
pads on again.
I ain't
I
gonna
feel
lie.
like that gotta be a keep.
That was kind of tough.
I think that
Bro,
gotta be a keep.
bro should be banned from ever putting pads on again, bro.
For 3 minutes, bro. Todd, for 3 minutes, bro. We can't even see you, man. We looking at Nike sign and down, King. I
My fault, game.
appreciate it, bro.
Yo,
My
he been
fault,
laughing
man.
all night, bro.
Bro, this is
All right.
the nastiest episode we've ever recorded in life.
Chill, bro.
We might have to move
But
to Saturdays, cuz.
keep.
We might have to go Tuesday, Thursday, or something, because Friday all get wicked.
We said moments, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna go cut though. I'm gonna go cut on that. Yeah, Minnesota Miracle. It ain't nothing.
I guess I can go cut, bro. I just hate it so much, bro. Bro, don't need, bro. That corner don't deserve to ever put pads on again in his life, bro. For that, like,
All right. Next one. Julian Edelman's bobble catch.
Ooh,
cut.
where it barely hit the ground.
That's
Yeah.
versus Atlanta, right? That's
Yeah.
a keep.
That was tough.
So
bro.
we, so,
That was tough, but I'm gonna go cut. Dang, let me finish, man.
so we just kept the first two.
No,
No,
we.
Oh, y'all cut
we
the first two.
We
Yeah.
cut
Alright.
the first two.
I'm about to say.
We cut the first two.
All right. Malcolm Butler interception.
That's
Cut.
a keep.
That's a key.
That's literally a game winner.
Brother.
Winner for the bowl. That's a key.
That's a
I
game
guess,
winner
but-
for the bowl to eliminate a dynasty. Like,
Yeah,
what?
that's a key for the bowl. Let's go home.
If he don't catch that, that's back to back because they was for sure giving Marshawn a ball.
No, on God.
Like, if he dropped that pick, Marshawn's getting the ball. Game over.
Yeah, nah. No, they for sure. Like you just scared. Like we just that scary risk. All right, no, march on.
All right,
Next
let's go.
two plays. Like
Literally.
no more.
All right. Let's go back to Marshawn. Beastquake.
That was the Saints, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be one. That might be the craziest one I've ever seen.
That's a key. That's a key.
Okay. Let's go back to the Saints. Tracy Porter pick 6.
Cut.
If you know, you know. I ain't gonna lie. That one
If
was.
you know, it was tough, but I'm cutting it.
Okay.
You can't. See, you can't sit up here, Pete, and explain the reasoning for Malcolm Butler's, and then do that to his.
But there was like still more game left to play.
No,
I
that literally
understand
was
why
the
he cut Malcolm.
No, that
so I'm not
literally
mad.
like was the dagger in the game. Like
That was the dagger, but like Malcolm Butler was literally like, if you don't make this play, we lost. That was the dagger with some comfortability. Malcolm Butler don't make that play, we know what's happening, son.
That's facts.
how much? Let me see. I just want to clarify. Hold on.
What's the next one?
There you go.
Tebow TD pass to Demaryius Thomas.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we about to answer that one, Cole. But no, come on, bro. Like, no, there's no way you just try to say more game left. Like, score was 24-17. The Colts were driving. He threw a pick 6 to him with 3 minutes left in the whole game to go up 2 possessions. That's literally no more football.
And though they were comfortable. Like they were up, they were comfortable. He made a dagger play.
Okay.
If they like
How many we got left after this one?
Which one you just said, Cole?
The Tebow throw to DT against the Steelers.
First play of the overtime. DT to the crib. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta keep with that one. I might have to. the nostalgia behind it. You know,
We done kept 2
How
already,
many we
right?
got left though?
we kept two.
Two.
We got 2 left, and we kept 2.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait. You kept
It's one
two?
of them.
Y'all, I know y'all kept Malcolm Butler.
It's from
Y'all
that. Oh, Beastquake.
cut Minneapolis. Y'all cut Edelman. Did y'all keep Beastquake? I know B, you wanted to keep it. P
kept
cut it. Ty, you kept Beastquake?
Yeah, I didn't keep.
I kept Beastquake.
Oh, you kept? And B,
Yeah.
you kept too?
Yeah.
All right, so then Beastquake and Malcolm Butler are kept.
I'll cut up the certain fact. Is one moment I'm looking for.
I cut Tebow.
Okay.
Yeah, we can cut.
I'm looking for a moment.
7, the Philly special.
I'm about to bank on this cut.
Cut.
I'm banking on this one.
Okay. Y'all have cut the Minneapolis Miracle, Julian Edelman's bobble catch, Tracy Porter's pick 6, Tim Tebow's pass to Demaryius Thomas in overtime, the Philly special. Y'all kept Malcolm Butler interception, Beastquake, Marshawn Lynch against the Saints, and your last keep,
Please.
the helmet catch.
Thank you. That's what I was
David.
looking for. My boy. All right. Hey, all right.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
all right with me, Cole? You all right with me? You ain't pulling trend on me. You all right? I was banking on that one, and I got it. You all right? That's the best moment. That's the best moment. For me. Yeah, you are.
Did you just give yourself a round of applause?
Yeah.
I was about to say, was that for us or you?
Him.
was
He did that for
It's for
him.
me. It's for me. I don't care about y'all. That was for me. I just made it through the rest of this episode. I'm about to end it with some more bad
No.
stuff.
I appreciate you sending me this freestyle. I'm
Yeah,
gonna listen.
you up.
I'm gonna listen to what he.
Which one you send them? One was picking up
The
stuff.
object freestyle. Yeah, the objects freestyle.
Let's see. Let's see.
Listen, man. That's another episode of GRG Game Recognized Game TGIF Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God this episode is
Over.
run its course. Yes, I didn't want to be mean and say thank God it's over. I was just gonna say thank God it's run its course and that we made it through to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their mama and all that other good stuff. Yeah, man, we'll see y'all on Wednesday next week. We out. You gonna salute, bro? You gonna
Oh, my fault, gang. Come on.